Hey, what's up, YouTube? We're starting up a new VOD because fucking 10 minutes of exposition are just out the fucking window because OBS sucks dick. So. Fucking hell, dude. Every single time. It resets to default audio devices. Hey, guess what my fucking default audio devices are? The ones I'm fucking using. Fuck you. God damn it. Alright, well. To sum up what just occurred, we had our recap of what happened from CG. We are in the Illusion and Nidleglen, and Zariel as an angel has just presented themselves to the party. Thankfully, we haven't gotten to the introductions yet, so let's do that. Zariel, the rather 10 to 12 foot tall angel, wielding the pristine condition Sword of Zariel, which you all were sent to retrieve, turns to you all, and though you know who this is, this individual does not seem to know you. As Satara, you being in very poor condition, you notice that Zariel raises their hand and radiant energy begins to flow from them into you. Satara, you are going to be granted the effect of the heal spell. You're going to get 70 hit points back. As Zariel looks to you and goes, "On your feet. You are not dead yet. You all did well."
Wasn't gonna die before either.
As you all kind of begin to gather up once more, it should be noted that around you, the invading forces of the gnolls and demons have begun to go into a state of disarray. Some are retreating, many are just kind of almost lost in the chaos. Some are attempting to continue the attack, rather unorderly though. But Zariel,
that one blind gnoll is still attacking the house.
He is still attacking that fucking house. He's still blind. He's still attacking that house.
Can I go up and end his misery? Is that allowed?
No, not in this moment, because you're in the middle of a conversation.
You're in a cutscene.
As funny as it would be.
Yeah, I'd like to leave the cutscene real quick and just go take care of that last enemy. The rest of the party will hold it down, and I can rejoin in a sec, right?
You are the heroes that thump, 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 that need to thump, thump.
Okay, continue, Target.
Zariel, looking to your group, goes, "You all did quite well to hold strongly against the demon lord Yenogu. You have my thanks for protecting this town the best that you can." And it is around this time that you guys see and you hear the sound of war horses riding throughout the town, and you see banners beginning to fly, knights on horseback. You see archers and heavily armored individuals appear as the sigil on the banners depict that of the Hell Riders, arriving here now in Idle Glen.
Oh, good. Reinforcements. Exactly right on time as needed.
Satar's just gonna slowly lay on the ground.
Would you like something to rest your head on? Or...
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Alright.
Theo's going to walk up to Satara. "Come now, cousin, our work isn't finished." And he is going to dump 40 points of his lay on hands.
Yippee! That's almost a full.
So,
Fine. Satara gets up.
So Elizabeth looks to Zariel for the first time, and she has a bit of a sour look, almost through gritted teeth as she says this. We would appreciate the help in defending this town. Thank you.
This place shall be secure again. And Elizabeth, as you're kind of hearing her say this, and as you're looking up at her, make me an insight check.
11.
She is currently actively taking in the sights around her. The dozens, if not hundreds, of bodies that have littered the streets of Idle Glen. The fire still burning in homes and the surrounding area. The sheer destruction of it all. And she looks not distraught, but rather somber about the whole thing. You guys, as this is going on, you begin to feel things begin to slow. The soldiers begin to move slower. The fires burn and burn much slower than they did before, as if time is beginning to slow before it comes to a full stop. Zariel, however, seems unaffected by whatever this phenomenon is, and as she has her back to you all, you hear her mutter, "Inogu slaughtered those I swore to protect. I can stop him and others like him. I might have to give up all I stand for, but I could stem the tide of chaos and save many lives from the demonic terrors of the abyss." And it's at this moment that she finally turns to you all. "Were you in my place, would you risk it all to save others?"
To be very polite, ma'am, and respectful to you, that's a very heavy burden to put on to people that just went through this without taking everything in. Unfortunately, probably would, though.
Theo steps forward. I have stood against agents of the Dead Three, creatures that devour souls, and erase entire people in their quest for order. I have stood against these tides of upheaval before. I will do so again, as often as I am called. But I will not lose myself to do it.
Zatara just points at Theo and goes, "Yeah, I'm going to find a way to do it my way. There's a level of personability you lose if you give up everything for everyone else."
She looks to those of your group who haven't answered to see if they have any input as well.
Elizabeth looks to her son, and Zaravon is walking up. He's got like, if you can imagine, like he's trying to roll up his sleeves, like he's about to throw hands. But Elizabeth just kind of sticks her arm out in front of him. But Mom, no. Respectfully, I would help as much as I could, yes. But I believe I lack the purview that someone in your station might, so I'm not entirely sure if my opinion holds worth.
Please. All opinions hold worth. Large or small, it makes no difference. Every input matters.
Just trying to think how to respond to this.
It should be noted, you are not required to respond. She is asking for a response, but it is not required.
I get it.
Satara does have an extra thing she will tack onto hers if you want to think for a bit, CG. Unless you have your think thoughts.
I think I've got enough of a think thought.
Yeah, go ahead.
Helping others is, of course, an excellent and a great way to lead one's life. But if you give so much of yourself away, there might not be anything left to remind you of what you were. If you just give and give and give.
And I also don't think it's exactly fair to deprive yourself of the life after you've helped so many people. You're going to be missing out on everything because you're either dead or changed to the point where nothing that you did really feels worth it.
Or you're here, unfortunately, for decades trying to change something.
She will look to Haunts as well as Zaravon for a response, to see if they have responses as well.
I think
input
Sarah.
I have is my blade where it needs to be. Getting too old for this shit.
Zaravon is going to bite his lip, and he is going to keep quiet.
Okay.
Baby boy.
I'm gonna count that answer as a no for Haunts. The reason I'm doing that is because it does actually matter. Zariel, taking all of your responses, seems to sort of mull over them for a few moments before she looks you once again. Thank you for your insight. And then you hear her begin to utter a number of phrases under her breath in Celestial. Those of you who speak Celestial, you would recognize it as a blessing to Lathander, more so a blessing for your group.
Yippee!
Canyon.
Right.
Yahoo! Yes.
So, Theo Canyon, what is she saying?
Canyon, as you were the only one who said that you would sacrifice it all to save others, you would risk it all to save others, your blessing is provided to you in the form of a charm of vitality.
Ooh.
I will DM, or I will post it here, but essentially, for now until you use it, you can use an action to give yourself the benefit of a potion of vitality.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
As for the rest of you, as the rest of you, aside from Zaravon, answered with no. The rest of you, Theo, Sitara, Elizabeth, and Hans. The four of you, your charm, your blessing, comes to you in the form of a charm of restoration.
Yippee.
This charm has 6 charges. You can use an action to expend some of its charges to cast one of the following spells. Greater Restoration with 4 charges, or Lesser Restoration with 2. Once all of the charges have been expended, it vanishes from you, much like the Charm of Vitality for Cannon. And then poor Zaravon, who did not answer and instead opted to hold his tongue, receives nothing.
Aw.
No, the baby.
He wouldn't want it.
Zarathon, you get an AR-15. Do what you will.
It has a 1 bullet.
Ooh, I
There's
about
no
made a
bullets,
real
though.
bad joke. Don't come to Avernus tomorrow.
No.
I'm steering clear of any wizard's towers in Baldur's Gate tomorrow.
You guys, as these blessings begin to take hold over you, Zariel kind of gives you all one last nod, and she begins to turn and walk away. And as she does, you see as the sort of time almost begins to start moving again here in the city of Idleglen. Things begin to speed up, and as it does, it begins to fade away. It begins to make way for near blinding flashes of light. And as everything around you suddenly becomes white, you hear the sound of solitary horse hooves coming up behind you. And you hear behind you, let me actually change the music a little bit so they get a bit more appropriate for this moment. You hear the voice of Yael appear behind you as she saddles up next to you on a warhorse. You see her armor is much different now than what it was before when you saw her spectral form. You also notice she is fully tangible in this moment. She descends from her horse and she says, I need different music. I'm sorry, this is too heroic.
That's okay. You gotta set the vibrate. It's important.
There were no heroes that day. Many perished in the Battle of Idleglen, and most of the city was razed to the ground. And as Yael speaks, there are these flashes in your vision. The scene around you shaking, cutting in and out from this bright white light to Idleglen once more, but in much worse condition than the way you guys left it a few moments ago. Bodies scattered all around, the church in the back burned to the ground, the statue of Zariel nearly and utterly destroyed, and Yenogu seemingly victorious. Just a bright star gave her life to ensure the survival of a congregation. Zariel managed to save them. And you see that scene once more of Zariel descending from the sky, laying waste to Yenogu before banishing him to the abyss again, like you saw previously. Avernus is not a place for heroes, but heroes it needs. Heroes it may have very well received. It is my belief that you are worthy to wield the sword of Zariel. The question is, will the sword agree? And as that last word is uttered, the scene, like throwing a stone in a body of water, there's that ripple effect. And the light vanishes. You guys feel like you're almost snapped back into your bodies, and you are where you once stood, inside of the Bleeding Citadel. An important note. You guys, now having survived the vision of Idle Glen, you are returned back to the state you are in prior to this vision. Which means, as you guys had a long rest, had a level up, you guys should have all your resources and hit points once again. Effectively, you are in this moment given the effect of a long rest.
Yay. I like not being out of everything.
I feel strong again.
Pray that strength does not flag.
I don't think it will.
We have a long road ahead of us.
Your
That's
group.
if the sword accepts any of us.
I just realized I moved y'all to the scene with the Sword of Zariel. Do y'all see that?
Yeah.
See the scene.
Interesting. Oh. Why am I... Oh. I know why. Hold on, chat. Give me a moment.
Wrong thing.
I was like, why didn't it move the... motherfucker. Why didn't it move the... Scrying Orb? And then I realized I had 2 of my DM window open.
Wiley, you did not. I remember.
Thank you.
Un momento, chat. There
You
we
guys
are.
can talk amongst yourself. Bun, you can't say that in chat. What are you doing?
There we are.
Non-PC bun. Shake my head.
Perfect.
All of the Hydra heads being shook right now, Wiley.
Okay. Now that I have that fixed. Boop. Your group now stand before the dais, atop which glows the Sword of Zariel. Also before you are Lulu and the now ghostly warrior again, Yael. The Hollyphant is the first to speak. I remember everything now. Idle Glen was the last straw. We followed Zariel to Avernus, but the evil there proved to be too much for us. Asmodeus appeared and promised Zariel infernal legions to end the blood war, but she had to give the Lord of the Nine Hells her fealty. She accepted and became an archdevil. But not before Yael and I took her sword, hoping it could redeem Zariel one day. I gave up my magic and memories, and Yael gave her life to construct this place to protect the sword. Yael's ghost piggybacking off of this. You have faced many trials to claim the Sword of Zariel. I'm sorry to say, you face once more. You face one more. As the inscription on the dais says, the hero who becomes one with the blade exists no longer. Which of you is brave enough to draw the blade and be gone forever. Now, it should be noted, in this moment, since none of you died in the memory of Idleglen, all of you are fully capable of pulling the sword from the stone. There is no restriction as to who can do it. The only restriction would be if you died. For a little bit of transparency, if you died in the memory, Zariel at the end actually would have resurrected you.
Oh, jeez.
I have an idea who could pull the sword. Maybe it's the guest character that does it, guys.
Which
You
one?
know, maybe the person who's appeared on this channel the first time. It maybe might not appear too much in the future.
It's a group decision. Whoever you find is most opportune to use it is the most worthy, perhaps. But I suggest that you guys take a moment above game to discuss, because this is an important decision.
Lulu, pull the sword.
Lulu could technically pull the sword.
Doubtful that he will, though.
So Zaravon and Elizabeth would not want to pull the sword. They have other duties they need to attend to. Being deleted from existence kind of stops that.
Theo's not going to converse with anyone about this, but I would like to be able to insight all of you goons to see who amongst might be the first once we resolve this.
I didn't realize I was muted that whole time. I didn't say much. However, I was just agreeing with CG that Satara also has a many thing to do. Like kicking Merkel's ass.
Then it was down to 3. So, Wiley, Jake, what are we thinking here?
Does the sword look finessable?
Above game, it is a long sword. However, I'm going to be doing a bit of an adjustment to the sword in this instance, in that it can be used with dexterity if that is a deal breaker for you. If that is a deal breaker for you guys.
I was about to say, like, if any of us are going to pull it, I feel like it would be adjusted, obviously, as you're saying, to things we can actually just use, instead of being like... Because, like, if it stayed a long sword, then it would be pretty much useless for me. So.
For all intents and purposes, if you are unable to wield the sword due to martial capabilities or the fact that long swords are typically strength weapons, those are essentially negated for this. If you need to, you can use your dex for this, and this sword will be ignoring any martial capability restrictions that you may have.
Gotcha, okay.
Because not all classes have capabilities to use martial weapons. For this, though, I don't give a fuck. Y'all are level 17. You're getting an artifact, so...
Yeah, it would make sense that it can adjust to whoever takes it.
I mean, I already have a glowing sword. Around.
You both have glowing swords. It just depends on how you use them or summon them. So, Jake, what do you want to do? Rochambeau? Quarter flip?
Sick Lois.
Can you dual wield?
Arm wrestle.
Arm wrestle. Well, we can't arm wrestle, but we're too
You
far
can
away.
you technically can dual wield the sword. It's a long sword, so you can one hand it.
I am okay with bending a knee, allowing Theo to have it.
I know.
That's both knees, button. I needed both knees to do that.
Oh. You're right.
Jake, your thoughts?
Theo's had the scabbard, the in-scabbard Holy Avenger, not attached to his belt, the belt of his that sits, rests under his cuirass, his sword belt. He's had it off his person since we returned to the Bleeding Citadel. And of any that seem to be staying away, he just nods. I want to insight. I would like to try to more deeply insight Haunts and Canyon. Specifically.
Make me an insight check. One for both. So 2 checks.
We're gonna go in alphabetical order. Haunts first. 10.
The way I almost said, okay, then Canyon first.
And Canyon with a 9.
Oh.
Oh. Buddy, how much do I have to give away for a nat 1?
Whatever you deem is an
Whatever you
appropriate
like.
amount
For a nat 1.
for an at
I'm
one.
For a nat 1.
I'm looking at it.
Now, a reminder that for this, natural 20s and natural 1s on ability checks are not necessarily instant fails and instant successes.
No, I know, but it's still a 9. That's what I'm saying.
If you're looking for something to consider, go with 10 plus either your perception or not perception, but persuasion or deception modifier, whichever you think would prevail for your character in this instance.
Oh god. Mine would be 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
Theo's
Bard
like looking,
rogue.
Theo is looking like most concernedly at Haunts because he's heard, he's too old for this shit.
I'm sorry. Can you give me? It was persuasion plus what was it again?
10
Plus 10.
plus whatever your persuasion is.
Okay,
Essentially a passive persuasion modifier.
so a 19 then.
Oh, Theo.
Oh no.
Theo, you cannot gaze very much on these two at this moment.
I'm looking at it.
He's looking at it. He's looking at the sword.
That is a sword he do be looking at.
Canyon.
Theo, you feel...
Haunts.
Well,
Not being able to discern anything wordlessly, Thea's going to speak to the both of you.
Yes. Is there something you'd like to talk about?
Theo just nods at the sword. I
Oh.
am beyond conflicted. I have things that I need to do, but Theo kind of remembers for a moment in those waning seconds of his radiant soul's essentially hold on his mind.
You give up everything to fix everything, or to fix enough. But Look inside yourself. Look at the past. However long you've been here. Is there something waiting beyond that? And that's your answer.
Theo looks at the Avenger. Looks at whoever remains forward as he steps back. This needs to be remembered. And whichever one of you chooses to, I will make it the rest of my life's work after we finish this to make sure that you are. You may not live, but your memory will go to inspire. I pledge this in front of all of the gods that are watching Avernus right now.
Well, my friend. No, go ahead, Bun.
Satara's just gonna put her hand on Theo's shoulder. It's a comforting gesture more than anything. She doesn't necessarily say anything in particular about it, just...
Well, my friend. Do you want this burden to bear? Or do you want me to have it?
I feel like if anyone else takes it, we're taking away a lot of your work, Canyon.
It's also very true. I'm not trying not to take it, but I'm just saying feel like I have to offer to take it.
I feel like I have to make sure no one else wants it, okay?
I've been here for a long time. I'm not saying, Wiley, you should take it, but I'm just saying. I gotta seem
Wiley,
interested.
the question you must ask yourself is, are you too old to take artifacts, legendary weapons belonging to angels?
It
Yeah,
depends.
that's a real
Does this-
question.
Does this belong in a museum?
No!
Indeed?
If you really want to think of it that way, it technically is in a museum already.
Yeah, it is already in a museum.
I can't take this. It's already in a museum.
Alright, Kenny, it sounds like you got your answer.
Okay. Are you sure? Because, I mean, technically a museum could also be wherever you are. Just a traveling museum. Any of this sticking? No? Okay.
Good try. Good try.
Sorry, Johnny.
I
Hans,
will
for the most part, is non-negotiable.
Hans, please. I will approach the sword.
Okay.
And I will wrap my hands around it.
The sword, as your hand makes contact with it, it's warm. A good warm. It's inviting, and more so, you feel this sensation of it almost asking you to remove it from the stone. Canyon, the sword finds you worthy. One of the many warriors who fought to keep Elturel from falling into Avernus. One who has spent years and bled much and seen many others bleed just as much to get to this moment now. A moment of hope. a moment to save Elturel. Canyon. Johnny. Do you take the Sword of Zariel?
I will take the Sword of Zariel.
You pull the blade. It comes seamlessly from the dais, as if it had been waiting for someone to pull it. Canyon, in this moment, you can immediately attune to the sword, as it has found you worthy. Now, my question is for you, do you already have 3 items you're attuned to?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to give something fun up.
Oh man,
on.
yeah, you trust me, in a second you'll be over it real fucking fast. Hey, buddy, can I actually offer you a piece of advice?
Yeah.
Your boots, do you attune to those?
Yeah.
Scrap them.
Okay, that's what genuinely that's what was probably gonna get scrapped because
Yeah.
I need the other 2 things.
All bullshit aside, scrap them.
Okay. The boots are no more.
What boots are they?
Well, you
They're
still have.
winged
boots.
He has the winged boots. You
Oh,
still
well,
have
I-
the boots,
yeah.
but they.
No, but I mean, like reading it out and whatever. I don't need
Yeah,
to do
yeah,
anymore.
yeah. Okay.
Hey, not to be that guy, but you know who could benefit from a passive flying speed?
I will take the Sword of Zariel as I begin to remove my shoes.
You take your
You
shoes
pull
off first.
you pull the sword from the stone with your dogs.
He's sent
shit.
out of his boots.
Now, Johnny, here in a moment, I'm going to be sending you the page for the Sword of Zariel for your reference.
Okay.
But before that, let me read off everything you gain by wielding the Sword of Zariel. This long sword belonged to the angel Zariel before her fall from grace. It is fashioned from celestial steel. It gives off a faint glow and hum. It desires a wielder who embodies bravery and heroism. You, as previously mentioned, you are able to attune to it immediately. And you all see as Canyon pulls this sword from the stone, as he attunes to it and becomes one with it. Canyon, this power begins to surge through your veins, and you begin to shift. You have beautiful white feather wings that sprout from your back seamlessly. Your hair gets longer and becomes almost incandescent. You transform into this heavenly, idealized version of yourself. You are blessed with an otherworldly beauty and a touch of heaven in your heart. Neither magic nor divine intervention can reverse this transformation that has been done to you. In this moment, your alignment becomes lawful good, and you gain the following traits. Hey, buddy, you're gonna wanna... I'm gonna send you these, but you're gonna wanna write these down, probably. First, I know you speak all languages already, but if you didn't, you would gain the ability to speak, read, and write Celestial. You now have resistance to necrotic and radiant damage. Your charisma score becomes 20.
Oh boy.
as previously mentioned, you have sprouted a beautiful pair of feather wings. They give you a flying speed of 90 feet and the ability to hover. Hey, Hans, somebody might have just outbeat you on your speed, by the way. If not, they're coming close, my man.
My speed is 70.
Oh, I'm already beating that before even getting these things.
And you have gained the ability to hover, as I believe I said already. Your eyes, they almost gloss over, and they become these luminous pools of silver. You have gained true sight. You can see in normal and magical darkness. You can see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions, and succeed on saving throws against them. You perceive the original form of shape changers and creatures transformed by magic. You can see into the ethereal plane, all of these up to a range of 60 feet. And now, I need you to roll me a number of things. I need you to roll me 1d8. We'll do that first.
2.
You have gained a new personality trait. It is the personality trait is as follows. Canyon, you can no longer lie.
Okay.
I need a d6 from you now.
You said a d6.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 1.
You have gained a new ideal. Charity. I always help those in need. When you are ready, I need another d6.
Five.
You have gained a new bond. I seek to honor the angel Zariel by destroying fiends and other evildoers wherever I find them. Then, when you're ready, I need one more d6 from you.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, all good. And I will be sending each one of these to you as well.
Gotcha. 3. You said a d6, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So, there are the 3 thus far. 3. And you have gained 1 flaw. I will sacrifice innocent lives for the greater good.
Oh. Uh-oh.
But wait, there's more. Let me first send you all the stuff you have gained thus far. Continuing on. You have gained the feature known as Holy Light. This sword sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5 feet. Fiends find the sword's light disconcerting and painful. Even if they can't see it, they have disadvantage on attack rolls made within the weapon's radius of bright light. As a bonus action, you can intensify the sword's light, causing it to shed bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15 feet, or reduce its glow to its normal intensity.
Okay.
Now, I need to roll something. Give me a moment.
Is it about my family back at home?
No.
Is it about my little boy who never see his papa again?
Okay, I need.
I look over at Theo and I toss the boots. Here you go.
Need to roll. You need to roll.
These will be enshrined in Ozimon once they have served their purpose.
Maybe you need
Ken.
some powder in there, though.
Canyon.
Yes.
While you are attuned to the sword, you also have resistance to fire damage. And I need to roll one more thing. And while you are attuned to the sword, you cannot be charmed or frightened.
Oh. Okay.
Make sure you write those two down.
Charmed or frightened. Correct.
I got that one for you, but write down that you have resistance to fire damage as well.
Okay.
But wait, Canyon, there's more! You also gain the Searing Radiance feature. The sword deals an extra 2d8 radiant damage to any creature it hits, or 3d10 radiant damage if you're wielding the weapon with two hands.
Oh.
An evil creature that takes this radiant damage must succeed on a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or be blinded until the end of its next turn.
So much.
And you gain one more thing for this. The Truth Seer feature. While you are holding the sword, you gain advantage on all insight checks.
Oh, okay.
There's one more aspect of this, but this is not necessarily something that affects you. This is a sentient weapon. The Sword of Zariel is a sentient, lawful good item with an intelligence of 10, a wisdom of 20, and a charisma of 18. It has hearing and normal vision out to a range of 30 feet, and it is able to communicate by transmitting emotion to the creature carrying or wielding it.
Okay.
About a few things.
A few things.
I've sent you all relevant properties of the sword to you.
But, buddy,
Mhm.
what type of damage are we doing over here?
It is magical slashing plus the radiant damage previously mentioned.
Gotcha. Okay. Making sure.
Yes. As you guys see this new aspect of Canyon appear before you as he looks completely and utterly changed, you see the sword begins to glow brightly, brighter and brighter and brighter until massive blinding rays of light begin to explode outward, and it is very, very quickly that this chamber is encompassed by this light. Outside of the temple, anyone who would be unfortunate to see this would see these huge beams of light erupting from inside the scab, the walls of the Bleeding Citadel crumbling. And you see as there is this massive explosion that completely wipes away the Bleeding Citadel and the scab, leaving you and your party atop the dais unscathed. Welcome back to Avernus.
Well, Satara is currently blinded.
Actually, you're all fine. All of that occurred had zero effect on your group.
That's nice. I just have detect magic and see invisibility. Oh my So, no, thank you.
So, full transparency. Creatures that were in the scab, not the Bleeding Citadel, but the scab, take 110 or 20 d10 radiant damage.
Oh my god.
Chef's kiss.
And then are hurled 1,000 feet away from the sword.
I hope those Yugoloth got fucked.
Yeah.
Yippee.
There is this almost... It's almost the feeling of like when you're standing on a massive burn mark as the desecrated ground that makes up the realm of Avernus, this first layer of the Hells. It's almost like it's been eaten away by this pure outburst of radiant magic. There is almost... This is the equivalent of dropping essentially a nitrogen bomb in the middle of this empty place.
Some poor devils or demons that were coming this way just got destroyed.
Hey guys, what's that like? Ah! Ash babied.
Ash babied.
Question.
Mhm.
Is there any way to tell over under that that sort of a flash might have been visible from anywhere on the plane?
Oh, absolutely. You guys look up and you see that you are once again under Avernus's red sky. Let me change our music again. You notice here as... Well, that's more intense than I intended it to be.
With a name like Infernal War Machines? Come on.
Yeah. Just going back to this one. As you stand there now, one thing you notice atop this dais, Yael is still here, as well as Lulu. Both of them still unscathed. Yael looks to you, Canyon. Seems that the sword has chosen you. She will come over and she will actually like put her spectral hand on your shoulder, and you see as it comes in contact with you, you see as almost part of her spectral form begins to become corporeal again. But then as she removes it, it disappears once again, becoming spectral and intangible.
Oh, thank you.
No. Thank you. You and your friends have given Elturel the hope they deserve. You must return there. You must return there, and soon. Listen to me. The companion is not what it seems. You have the means to destroy it now. You must destroy it to save Elturel. Trust in yourself. Trust in each other. And as she's beginning to speak, you see her form beginning to dissipate away. With the loss of the power of the Bleeding Citadel, I give you one final gift. As you all feel this power course around you, not you, Canyon, but the rest of you, as you all begin to feel weightless, as you all begin to float and fly seamlessly. You guys have been given a bit of an expressway to return to Elturel.
Oh, yippee, the highway.
Purely because I don't feel like making you guys make that trek back.
Thank you.
Yippee! Yeah,
Understandable.
Theo doesn't
Have they?
need any more exhaustion.
What exhaustion?
That's true, you did lose it before we got here. Because
Correct.
we had...
Yes.
Yeah, exactly what I said. Theo doesn't need any more.
Yeah.
Don't put him through it again.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
go ahead, Johnny.
No, go ahead. This is after everything.
Yael looks to your group one last time as she is dissipating away rapidly. Goodbye. And good luck.
Hey, Tart.
Hey,
Is there like a symbol or something that Lythander would use for like a salute or a message of honor?
That's a good question.
Lathander, likely, but you also know that Yael was one of the Hell Riders, to which you know the Hell Rider salute.
I will give that, or Elizabeth will give the salutes, and then Zeraphon, seeing what his mother's doing, will do the same.
Do any of you also give the same gesture?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very sad one, but yes.
Yeah.
She will also, in her last moments, return the Hell Rider salute. But eventually, she is gone, leaving your group and Lulu.
Ah, thank God Lulu survived.
Lulu,
The only one who mattered. No, just kidding.
Lulu looking at the last essences of their friend Yael, just kind of quietly. Goodbye, Yael. I'll miss you. You're going back to Elturel, right? You're going to save the city.
Of course.
Let me come with you. I'm not very good in a fight, but I promise I'll find a way to help.
So this is what I was gonna say earlier. The hardest thing you gifted me about all of this, buddy, is the inability to lie. Lulu, I don't know if that's safe. You might end up dying horrifically.
Oh, I
Please.
think that we.
Please. I owe it to Yael to try and help Zariel. She, too, was my friend, and maybe if I just talk to her, maybe we can fix this.
Theo's going to turn to Lulu. I'm glad you have faith, but talking to someone is exactly what put Zariel in the position she's in now.
Oh, I don't see any problem with bringing them along. After all, we can protect them, right?
Yes. But understand that there are going to be choices that may need to be made. And if we have the opportunity to put down Zariel and free Elturel, both, we need to release her from whatever chains Asmodeus dared bind her with.
I understand. I won't disappoint you.
Meanwhile, me over here invoking the Archon of the fucking Ninth Circle of the Hells. Don't mind me.
Definitely.
Oh.
It's
Do your-
fine. We're fine.
Do your best, Lulu. That's all we ask.
Canyon.
Hey, yes, actually, before that, Bun, Canyon.
Yes.
Upon the utterance of that name, you for a moment feel eyes upon your group, and it is not a welcome gaze.
He went, huh?
Can I look in that direction? I imagine I may not see anything, but can I look in that direction? where
That's
I
the
feel
odd
gaze?
thing. It kind of feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Okay. We are in hell. There's eyes
Yeah.
everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Or
But
Elturel.
yeah, Canyon. Satara is staring at you. You don't need to make an insight to see it, but she is very sad, like heartbroken.
Satara, what's wrong? Is everything okay?
I am just sad anybody had to make a sacrifice this much, even for us to succeed.
Listen, it's okay. One of us had to die, and I think I made the best choice. You all have something to move on to. I've been here a long time, and I'm okay with this decision. More complacent with it, actually. But I'm okay with this decision.
You can at least leave now?
Well, it's true, I will ascend to the heavens, and then beyond that, the judgment of everyone will be upon me. But for now, don't cry that it's over. Or over for me, I guess. Just know that after all this is done, we will have made a difference. A change, if anything.
I actually can't remember. How tall is Canyon?
Taller now.
Over that, actually. Yeah. How tall was he before?
I was 6'1".
You're
How tall
probably
is
now-
Canyon now?
I was about to say, you've probably gained about 8 inches.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Still small, actually. I can't lie.
Same.
Yeah.
Same height. Wait, 6. You said 6'1" before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theo's still taller by a fucking inch.
You were taller.
I'm mad about this.
Hey,
Satar-
Johnny.
But
I'm
you're
gonna
a nice
DM you
height now.
something that's probably gonna make you happy now.
Yeah.
Continue without me.
Satara's just gonna hug Canyon real tightly. Also, yes, 6'9". Nice.
That was it. Yes.
Canyon,
Yes.
you know the way.
This, my friends, points, is the way we need to head to achieve everything.
To a sunken city, then.
The city that will
Yeah.
rise like the dawn.
And then we start grooving and moving, right?
You all take to the skies in a fashion that is almost it's unnatural to some of you, but to others it is very natural. Even to those who are experiencing this new form of light, like you, for example, Canyon, and you, Theo, with your new boots. Smile.
Hey, I got my Radiant Soul. I know what it's like. It's just I can do it for longer.
Yes.
Said I've flown before, I swear.
But you all take to the skies and you begin to move rapidly, likely tens of times faster than you did when you made your way out here originally, and you begin to rapidly leave what was once the Scab, what was once the Bleeding Citadel, and make your way back east towards the bend of the River Styx and to the city of Elturel. It is probably merely a few minutes before you guys begin to make out the shape of Elturel on the horizon. Elturel hangs above the River Styx. The iron spikes that began to anchor the city once it originally arrived here, many of them have come loose, but with time, more and more have been made. More and more have been attached to this floating city, and often has the battle been waged to break these chains to keep the city from being pulled into the River Styx. Hordes of distant demons fly around the city like gnats. And below, just on the banks, with how peaceful it was, a rather surprising but dangerously close proximity to Fort Knucklebone, a battle wages, a fierce one. Thousands of fiends clash in Elturel's shadow. Thank you, Nog. And at the center of this massive battle that's going on, as you guys begin to start to course over the battlefield, standing there, wreathed in flame, is a being which you can likely determine who it is, even if you can't make out their finer features. But they are just, with this massive warhammer, striking down demons with tireless fury. Lulu points at the figure with her trunk and calls out to you guys as you're coursing overhead. That's her! Zariel stands exactly where she always does, where the fighting is fiercest. And you guys see on this open field bordering the River Styx, you can see Zariel appears to be in this rather heated battle with a rather large demon. In one hand, this electrified sword, in the other, a flaming whip. Those of you with extensive knowledge of demons and the Abyss would recognize this as a Baldur. And you see as Zariel, wielding this hammer, comes down on the Baldur's head, and it crumples. And as it slowly begins to lurch back up to its feet, Zariel, like an executioner, takes that hammer and with a war cry brings it down, and there is as an explosion of flame reeks outward singeing many of the demons and devils around, but leaving Zariel unscathed. And as your group courses overhead, and you begin to very rapidly approach the city of Elturel by air, a number of you feel the eyes of the Lord of the First look up towards you. Kenyon,
Yes.
as you are roughly at this point, you're now a quarter of a mile to the city of Elturel, actually hitting landfall. You receive a sending message. Your sending stone begins to alert you as to the arrival of a message, as you hear Rhea Mantlemorn, who gave you the sending stone. She speaks to you. I hope that's you flying your canyon. If so, head for Torm's Blade. Joint forces are turning the tide, but the Bloodbringer is in trouble. Canyon,
We will get yes.
go
I was
ahead and give
gonna
me a
say-
history check.
Oh boy.
With advantage.
Oh, okay. Oh boy. Not bad.
The Bloodbringer is a name that is quite familiar to you. The Bloodbringer is the title of something of a local legend amongst the Hellrider Rebellion. For months now, maybe even reaching up to upwards of a couple years, a lone warrior toting a huge sword reminiscent of a bouquet of frayed infernal iron. He never tires, he doesn't eat or sleep, but ever since he has arrived in Elturel, he has fought endlessly, cutting down hundreds of devils and demons alike. The rumor is that he once served Zariel, but now he has become a symbol for the survivors of Elturel to rally behind. An expert strategist with the ruthlessness of the demons he cuts down in droves. This would be a powerful ally to have on your side. And as you guys approach the city, allow me to show you the map of Elturel.
Ooh, map.
Yippee! Oh my
The
goodness!
map. Whoa.
Yeah, it's bad, dude.
Hey, the High Hall.
Dude,
I've
it's
been
so
there
bad.
in a different game.
It's so bad, dude.
So you
Character
can
Survive here is such a weird name.
So, yeah, so I was going to address that. So this is actually a map of Elturel from earlier in the module. So it's not fully accurate in this exact moment, especially with the characters arrive here, because you're not going to arrive there. But the things that you need to know about this map. As far as you have been informed, Canyon, in the past, as well as likely Theo, the majority of the survivors in Elturel have been held up in the High Hall. That is where the primary HQ is for the survivors of Elturel.
Gotcha. Okay.
Torm's Blade, which you have been ordered to head towards, is this bridge here. There are two bridges that cross over what once was a normal river, but now are the very thin means of keeping the city held together. There is Torm's Blade, which you have been ordered to go to, and then Torm's Reach. Bunch, shut up. We need a junior!
I saw it. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I had a long day. Leave me alone.
Canyon, do you give a response to Rhea Mantelmorn as you get this message?
I believe it would be more of it would be a very quick, we are moving as fast as possible, and then I would relay to my friends, of course, who and what we're heading into. A warning, pretty much.
Okay. May I have the specifics of that warning, please? Oh my god.
Well, it's specifically to everyone who's in this party currently, warning of who is in trouble, and we have to make haste because the tides could turn for the worse and not the better if we don't arrive quickly.
Do you mention the Bloodbringer by name?
Yes. Because there's... I would have to, because... I mean, I could technically tiptoe around who we're helping, but I feel like this is a moment of all information should be on the table.
Elizabeth.
Uh-huh.
As you hear this name uttered, your eyes go wide. You feel your heart skip a beat. You know who that is.
I sure do.
I feel like, not even I feel like, Satara and Hans also would know.
Satara and Hans, roll me history checks. I'll give y'all advantage on
been-
these.
It has been a while. Satara, not so
It
much.
has
Hans
been a
old.
while, but also, more aptly, the two of you never really had a direct interaction with this individual.
That's a 15.
However, both of you are familiar with this title that was given to what once was a captain of the Flaming Fist of Baldur's Gate. Someone who you had maybe not become familiar with, but you were at least aware of in the events that occurred in Candlekeep years ago. You both are familiar with the figure known as Solaire Eingrad.
Angry boy.
Angry boy. Johnny, don't worry, you don't need to know who that is.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't worry
okay.
about it, buddy.
But in this moment, I would like to think Zaravon, also hearing this, likely shoots his mother a knowing glance.
Absolutely. As I imagine we all touched down, right?
Yeah, so let's
Right.
cover that here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
As your group... Let me change our music. As,
We're currently just hovering because of the music change.
as your group rapidly approaches what the bridge known as Torm's Blade, as you serpentine your way through the floating rocks between the two segments of the city covered in fire, fighting, ruins of what once were tall buildings of Elturel, as you hear the sounds of soldiers fighting, of Hell Riders fighting. The invasion to retake Elturel is in full swing. As you all approach the bridge of Torm's Blade, you all see a number of large figures begin to converge on two sides, both sides of this bridge. And in the middle, you see four figures alongside a number of either rebellion troops or Hell Rider soldiers. It's hard to tell at this moment, but a number of them are squared up there alongside them. I would like all of you to make me perception checks, please.
I can do this thing. I do have eyes today.
Not my best at, but
14.
24.
Elizabeth is lost in her thoughts. Let's see how Zaravon's doing. Also lost in his...
You know, it happens.
It's a family thought.
Soft 20 from Theo.
The rest of you, sorry Elizabeth, sorry Zaravon. The rest of you, you see 4 figures who seem to be leading the charge against this invading force. Theo, one of them seems to stand out to you, but we'll cover that in a moment. 2 of them actually would be familiar to you, Theo, but again, we'll cover that in a moment. The first is that of what appears to be a heavily armored dragonborn, a red dragonborn. He wields what appears to be a rather gnarly looking axe, and he has this green, tattered, flowing cape behind him. But the most notable feature of him is the gnarled left hand that he wields. Green and sickly. The second is that of a red tiefling. A red male tiefling wielding a blade that would look familiar to Satara and to Hans. A massive blade, or rather this culmination of infernal scrap iron. Johnny, I have in the past referred to this sword as looking like the grafted greatsword from Elden Ring.
Ah, okay. So many blades.
Yeah.
So powerful.
The third.
Much bleed damage.
Can I trade? Can I have that one?
No.
Oh, it's too late.
Damn it.
Bro, are you fucking serious right now?
I used the grafted blade throughout the entirety of Elden Ring. I'm sorry.
It's a good sword. The third is a older man of dark complexion, fitted in worn down plate armor, wielding a great sword himself, wielding the sigil of the Flaming Fist. Theo, this is the first figure you recognize, as you have met this man before on several occasions, as you recognize the Supreme Marshal of the Flaming Fist, Older Ravengard.
Yes. Father.
For once, having a pretty decent day.
Right?
The fourth, though.
Yeah, day's still young, CG.
The fourth, though, is one you have extensive history with, Theo, as you see a red tiefling with one horn curled, another broken, wielding a great axe, as with a massive swing, she lops several demons off the side of the bridge as she lets out this animalistic roar with a burning heart. Canyon, you also recognize this individual who has become a staple amongst the Hellrider Rebellion, as you both would recognize Karlach Cliffgate, the Hellion Heart.
I don't know you in this version. I'm sorry.
I do need, however, I need one more roll. I need a roll, a history roll from Theo, Haunts, and Canyon. Canyon, you're going to have advantage.
Okay.
That's a 10 on history.
Oh.
That's 7. 7 and 11.
Canyon is the only one who's going to get this.
Yeah, Jax.
Canyon, you recognize the draconic figure stood alongside this group before. You denote the armor, the chest piece denoting a symbol of the draconic goddess Tiamat. And more so, you recognize that gnarled green left hand, the hand of Vecna, as you recognize the champion of Tiamat, Archon the Cruel. Which, to your recollection, Canyon, you don't remember him being on your side.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember him being on our side.
Did that happen?
You are, however, familiar with the legend of Archon the Cruel, Tiamat's chosen, the one who stole the hand of Vecna and adorned it to his person. Archon the Cruel has a tower here in the first level of the Nine Hells, in Avernus. In fact, not too far across the River Styx from where you would originally find the scab. Looking over a field as well as the monumentally large draconic skull that is said to house the Queen of Dragons herself. Why he is here, you cannot fathom. But at the moment, he seems to be fighting the same cause as your group, as your allies. Now, as you guys are rapidly approaching this scene, you have a slew of enemies before you. On one side of the bridge, you see a collection of rather large demons. And on the other, while you have not as significant in size, but more in number, would appear to be a slew of rather powerful devils. And we are going to, in this moment, we are going to go to the map. But we are not rolling initiative yet. Welcome to Torm's Blade.
Hello.
This is a rather significant sized map, but you won't have to worry about the whole thing here in a bit.
Oh.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Really,
yo, friends. And that one silly little dead guy in the very middle of the bridge
This...
who looked like he got flattened.
Oh.
Yeah. This bridge almost dangles precariously over the drop between the city down into the River Styx. And it is a slew of devils and demons, not pictured on this map because I'm not including them in this scenario, are a number of rather standard demons and devils fighting amongst each other, as well as members of the rebellion and survivors of Elturel who have also begun to engage in their battle here. On one side, you have two rather monstrous... They look like a blend of gorilla, but also minotaur in a way. They are these huge, muscular, monstrous figures. Those of you who may be familiar with Goristros, which are almost faux spawn of the demon lord Baphomet. And then back behind, similar to what you saw slaughtered by Zariel, what appears to be a Baldur, urging the two Goristros forward. On the other side, you have a number of horned devils who have begun to take flight and are beginning to almost engage in this aerial artillery strike on all the invading forces on the bridge. Leading them, though, not quite to the Balor size, but still of rather significant make and build, what some of you would recognize to be as a pit fiend.
You're being put in the middle of a pit fiend fighting a Balor. I am so fucking here for it.
What I need from your group is to, during our break, I will need your group to, during the break, make a decision as to which invading force your group is going to take on. The rest of the forces here will engage the opposing side. You are choosing one of two encounters here in an attempt to rescue your forces here on Torm's Blade.
Okie dokie.
But it is that time. It's time for a bio break. My friends, thank you for joining us thus far. Things are heating up here as we have begun the siege to retake Elturel. We're going to take a little bio break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Alrighty. And we are back. So, as we return back to our game, let me find us some music. You guys have made a decision on which of these combats you wish to take part in. Which would you like to handle? The demons or the devils?
We're pretty well versed in covering demons at this point.
I think it's time we kill us a Balor.
I agree. In which case, we're basically going to be ignoring the right half of the map.
Understood.
It doesn't exist.
I'm not going to remove it, but basically, you could just disregard it for the entirety of this encounter. I am going to draw a square for y'all.
Oh, sweet.
Or, more accurately, a rectangle.
Over the time.
Now that's scarier.
Quick point of order. Over the time of this trip, would I have had time to attune to those winged boots?
Bro, I'm gonna be so honest. I was just gonna full on ignore it. If you want it, just go ahead and take it.
Brother, you know I'm going to. Hey, you know what's great? A flight speed equal to your walking speed.
Yes.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
Tell me about it.
Man,
Yeah.
I wish it was dark in here.
Your group, in this moment, you are going to descend down, almost careening, almost crashing, but with a sort of elegance and this almost like buffer sensation that prevents you from any sort of injury. You guys are welcome to place your tokens anywhere here in this rectangle.
Alright, let's fucking ball.
Just pick a spot and let me know that that is your spot.
Sorry, buddy.
Meat name.
Hey,
I'm
you know
so sorry.
what? Tart, for the record, that 30 foot there is for something. Hee hee hoo hoo. Hee hee hoo hoo.
Tart, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I've continuously been trying to use Steps of Night, but it requires dimness.
Dimness.
Kingdom Hearts character?
Yeah, dimness, my favorite Kingdom Hearts character. Wow. Dim light or darkness. Good God.
There is
Would
actually
you-
a note in here about... Yes. Okay, I had to make sure. So, Avernus, as far as ambient light goes, it is considered dim light.
I could have been flying this whole fucking time.
You could have been
I'm so
flying this
upset.
whole time.
You could have been
Satara
going.
does not land. Satara does not land.
Fair enough. Well,
Honestly, I don't.
you
know
are
that
going to
game
land.
either.
You can
Well,
use that on
she
your
lands,
turn.
but yeah.
And as the collection of you drop down, older Raven Guard, who is most directly looking that way, he sees your group land and he looks surprised, and then he begins to recognize a number of your faces, especially yours, Theo, and he calls out to the others, "Huh! Reinforcements have arrived!" To which a number of faces look over to your group, and Theo, you hear, "Ha ha ha! Hello, soldier!"
Okay, it's been too long. Let's take care of the enemies on the blade, shall we?
Too fucking right! And my friends.
So much heavy accent.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's my Karlak. I can run her the way I want.
Buddy.
And then, nobody panic. Lulu is probably gonna be real big here on the screen in a second. As Lulu nearly collides into the ground. Boom! As Lulu is going to pop up there. Lulu
believe
is a
Lulu
non-combatant
squeaks
in
when
this,
she
but
hits
they
the
are
ground.
there.
Yes. I believe she squeaks when she hits the ground.
Lulu might want to stand behind both groups when this is happening.
Well, the other group, as you are beginning to converge on this side, they will begin to move to converge on the other side. I also need to check. I don't recall if Lulu has a stat block. Memory serves she does, but it's like I think she just uses the Hollyphant stat block. Oh, no, she has her own stat block. Excellent.
Nose.
Yeah.
Ooh. She's gonna whip her head around fast enough so her trunk makes a whirlwind.
I forgot she actually has like full-on capabilities in this. Okay. Lulu is going to be a combatant.
Yes.
Mildly so.
Bring on the Hollyphant.
Also, CG, you're so right. Not only does Lulu make squeaky sounds, bubbles come out of her trunk.
Actually,
Yes.
yes. We'll get to
Zero,
that.
fuck you, CG.
Also, I need it to be known, Lulu has 120 flight speed.
Yes.
Good. Oh, wait, Wiley. That's why you moved Hans back for PP formation.
Alright, give me just a moment. I'm just putting something on Lulu.
Should we roll initiative?
Yes, here in just a moment.
Okay.
Don't forget you all have advantage.
Now I'm
Lulu
seeing-
has a
okay.
He-Who funny feature that I will mention if and when it becomes relevant. But, my friends, as you have now begun, you're taking part in the siege of Elturel. And go ahead and roll me initiative.
All right, advantage doesn't proc on these.
Yes, you make sure you roll it proper. 15 for
15.
Satara.
Jesus. 10 more than last time.
It's a whopping
Was a
8 for
bad-
Zaravon.
Alright.
There's Erevan, yeah.
Haunts with a nat
Woo!
20.
Woo! Haunts!
Love to see it.
Shoots first.
Hans is vibrating. The left note was ready.
Was it with 20? I will take a solid 22.
Hey, actually, sorry, I'm double checking here. Okay. I'm remembering another feature from a player character I had that gave a bonus to initiative. I'm missing it a little bit right now. However,
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
15 I'll take.
Yeah, I will go ahead of you.
Then let me.
Theo's
add
dex
Lulu.
score is 12 for the record.
Oh, is it 12? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I will still go ahead of you. 14.
Let me roll for my He Who Funny individuals. All right, Lulu. Lulu has a plus fat 0, a plus goose egg to her initiative.
Let's go. Let's go, Lulu.
That is a natural 1 for Lulu.
Oh my god.
A strong start.
Oh, she's trying. You know,
Hey, I
what?
need
That's
to
all
be
that
known
matters.
that
She's
in the
trying.
module normally you're basically stuck with this bitch the entire time. And the module is full of instances of like, oh, Lulu. Like for one, she gets kidnapped by the hell wasps and you have to go into the nest to break her out.
Oh,
Easy.
Lulu,
Yeah,
you
that
burn
sort
the
of thing.
meatloaf, and my boss will be here in 15 minutes. Whatever will we do?
Is that an I Love
I hope you're ready
Lucy
for
reference?
an incredible luncheon.
Honestly, I don't know. I know it's just old TV.
The first Goristro gets an 8. The second gets a 19. And then the Balor. The Balor has a 16.
Hey, Lure. Ah, shit.
So
Okay.
let me just adjust round calculation. Well, actually, I can leave that at the bottom. That's fine.
And switch Theo and I when you get the chance.
Yes. There we go. Alrighty. So, at the top of the round, we have Hans. Elizabeth is on deck.
I am going to shoot.
Ooh, he's shooting.
Oh, shit.
Don't
Wait,
come
how-
to Avernus tomorrow. Don't come to Elturel tomorrow.
Don't come to Torm's
how
Blade
long
tomorrow.
is hand crossbow again?
If I recall correctly, hand crossbow is short range is like what, 60?
Hand
No,
crossbow.
30 feet, 120 with up to 120 with disadvantage.
Left nut will move forward to the tip. I'm gonna shoot.
He fire his laser.
23 hits. Which one are you shooting? I assume this one up here?
Yeah, the closest one.
Is that a magical hand
16.
crossbow?
No.
Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Doesn't
he-
matter.
It doesn't matter.
pourquoi, my friend?
I thought the Goristro had resistance to non-magical
Oh,
damage. That is not the case.
I was worried a 23 just didn't hit.
Where is it? God, we have so many abilities.
Yeah, you're level 17, dude.
And an extra attack. I can still use True Strike with hand crossbow, so I'll do that.
Okay.
We're 27.
27 hits. Sheesh.
That is better than 6 damage.
Okay.
How much did I move? 15.
You sink 2 bolts into this rather large creature's chest. The first being a standard bolt, blood begins to pool, but the second is a bit more forceful given the magical nature behind it and leaves a bit more of an impact. It roars in response. Is that your turn?
When a bonus action, Bardic Inspiration. Theo.
Okay.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Alright, Theo, you have Bardic Inspo. That's that. And then I need to make sure I give this to Canyon. And then that's going to bring us to Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is going to do that thing that she is very good at, which is pull out her bow and shoot this dude who was recently just pelted.
Mm-hmm.
$27,
Hits.
17.
Give me 1 second. Okay, I was checking for any sort of acid resistance. So 27 hits, 17. That's a natural 1. Roll me severity.
Do you use D100 or D20?
D100.
That's a 92.
You just miss.
Ooh, thank goodness.
The gory stro. It tilts its head in a way given the way it's lumbering forward, and your second shot actually hits and ricochets off of the horn.
Ugh. 25.
25 hits.
Not strong enough to give that one a piercing. See if I can improve his fashion sense. 28.
Damn, that was a fat roll.
That is a chunky one.
Okay. This one actually lands in its cheek and it roars. You're unsure if in pain or if it's roaring in pain or if it's still some sort of roar cry, as otherwise it does not stop coming forward towards your group.
Understood. Now, 1 second. I need to check on something.
Uh-huh.
I need to look up weapon masteries because I've been neglecting some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Buddy.
So, real quick, are we contained to this square? Did I miss something, or just...
No, I'm
that's just our
sorry. I can actually get
Okay.
rid of that now. That
No,
was just
but-
where you were starting.
Gotcha. Okay, I was like, I don't know if I can do anything on my turn then.
No, stay in the square.
I'm going to inflict this guy with slow, so he has 10 feet less of movement.
Nice.
Okay. Understood. Oh no.
And
He lost all his toes.
No.
And his tolerance.
I think we're
If
just
you
gonna
know,
stay
you know.
here for now.
Okay.
Seems smart.
That brings us
Behind the tank, behind the healer.
That brings us to Canyon.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get a little bit of a running start. Activate my wings, 'cause I'm a flying angel now.
Yes.
I will say I feel like in the sequence of this, even though it's gonna go / kick, in the sequence I would like to see it in, if it was cinematic, it would be kick, and then I would do 2 sword swipes.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I'm gonna do swipe, and then swipe. My 2-handed Jesus sword. Do any of these hit?
The 19 hits. The 18 does not. But I need to confirm. Your sword. I should have left it up. I don't believe it invokes advantage against fiends. It just.
It does not, from what I remember reading. I do not believe it said fiends.
Okay.
They do believe I have to make... Not I have to make. They have to make a DC 17 save.
Yes. Which actually will matter, because if he fails, that means that second one has advantage because he'd be blinded. So let me do the damage on the first one. So that's 26. That makes that easy. That comes to an even number. And then DC 17 con save. Yeah, that tracks. Sorry, I just looked at his con saves. Oh my god. Even with that massively high con save, he only just met it.
Ah, okay.
Which means the second attack on an 18 does not hit.
Gotcha. And then I will obviously Fury of Blows.
Yep.
Kick.
Both of those hit.
You're not used to using a sword yet. You're better with your legs.
That'll be 24 damage. 24 more damage.
Okay. Perfect. As you begin to unleash this newfound power in yourself against this creature, this power, it's something you haven't had before, but it feels familiar to you. It feels like it's always been a part of you, and you wield it justly as you begin to unleash it on this creature, and it actually actively staggers this time before it leans back to you and roars at you. Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Brings us to initiative 20. I need to roll something.
Oh, it's a zooming.
Okay. Nothing happens.
He knows we're fighting demons, man. He wants to help.
He's trying to help.
That brings us to the first Goristro. He is going to... Boom, 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 boom. He's going to get up here to Hans.
Oh, hi there.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, he moving. He moving big.
Oh, long leggy.
Please tell me I'll get to use this.
Hans. I believe a 31 hits.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know what's great? Reactions.
Uh-huh.
Help.
One of those.
You can use your reaction to reduce the damage. Okay, so 1d10 plus your proficiency. Go ahead and roll that.
It's already rolled in line.
Oh, great. So 7 plus your proficiency, so I believe that's 12.
No, it already accounts for that.
It's rolled in already.
Excellent. Okay.
Fancy.
Well, good news. You I now don't have to add his strength mod to this. Because that was exactly his strength mod.
That's better than nothing. Let's go.
I will take it.
Hans. You are going to take... Doing math.
See, all men are created equal. You look at me and
that's
you look at
appropriate.
Samoa Joe.
You are going to take 31 piercing damage.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I know. It was very appropriate. And because you are a huge or smaller creature, you are going to be pushed back 20 feet. You are right along the ledge here. I'm going to need a dexterity or strength saving throw from you. I will let you pick.
Gee, I wonder.
I know. It's a hard choice.
Oh God, 16?
Oh!
Low for you, buddy. Oh no.
We joked. We joked.
This is why you don't
argue
joke.
something? Can I argue something?
Uh-huh.
Given Theo's assistance in helping to try to reduce this damage, if I'm pushed back alongside him, can I help him? Can I potentially help him make this with advantage? Because of the interaction with interception.
Only if you want to. I will only tell you the result based on your decision.
Someone's already made a sacrifice that he didn't want them to have to make today. We're not having that again.
Okay, you're being pushed back 2 then?
Yeah.
Alrighty, 20 feet for you. As the 2 of you are knocked backwards. Hans, go ahead and make that save again with advantage. That is going to use your... Oh. I forgot. The reaction was for interception. Never mind.
It is as a part of that reaction for interception. That's why I'm trying to
Again
argue
with the-
rule of cool for this.
Much better. Oh my god.
The 30 will definitely do. I will tell you, the 16, while it was close, it was enough.
Still.
But still.
Worth it.
Appreciate it.
Hey, I have 10 more feet of movement. Funny that.
Real funny. It's really funny.
As there are 2 slam attacks coming, one towards Satara, one towards Elizabeth. Satara, that is a 18 to hit.
If it's anything over 16, don't even do it.
Okay, fair enough.
Damn it.
No.
Just outside of it, Satara.
Yeah.
That does
just
matter. That does matter for... Well, from attacks originating
Elizabeth.
outside of the aura, so that doesn't actually matter in this moment.
Yeah.
Not yet.
And then
Hold
I'm
on,
going to
let
go
me
ahead and
grab
roll
my
the one on
calculator.
Elizabeth. Elizabeth has a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. First is Satara. Satara, as the hand comes down on you, and you guys feel boom, boom, as the hands come down, cracks beginning to build in the foundation of this bridge. Satara, that is going to be 23 bludgeoning. And then Elizabeth.
That's a really cool number for my HP to end up at, TBH.
Nice.
Elizabeth, that is... He rolled way worse on that one than he did on Satara. That is
You're
That
welcome.
is 16? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't add their strength mod. Satara, that's 30.
Oh.
And Elizabeth, that's 23.
123.
I forgot to add their
so
flat 7.
7 more?
Understood.
I do need it to be known, though, on 4d10, he only rolled 16.
I'm
Against
so
the-
mad! My health
I
was at a
ruined
cool number.
I ruined your fun numbers, I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Anyways.
That, however, brings us to... That's the end of his turn. That brings us to the Baldur. Theo is on deck. Baldur has a flight speed.
Because of course it does.
Now, I have
Yes.
to wonder, because the Baldur is smarter than the Goristros. Does
Hey man, don't
he...
take in. Please no.
Does he perceive Canyon as a substantial threat? I would think
Probably.
yes.
I
how-
also have to think yes, because I can't lie.
The question
Wait, he's
is,
so right.
does he think... The question is he smart enough to determine that the Goristro may or... What is his stance on the Goristro being able to handle you on its own? He is very smart. I think he's going to opt to go for the group at large. He's smart. He's going to try to be knocking some of these numbers down while you're distracted. As he
Oh, no.
As he takes to the skies.
Please no.
He is going to do...
The only thing I'm missing on Satara, reaction spells.
Yeah. He is going to... He is going to do his Lightning Blade. Lightning Blade! On... Sorry. Channel my inner Kakashi for a second. He's going to do his Lightning Blade on Zaravon.
No!
That is 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Need another 8. That is 23 Oh, I see. 23 force damage, and then 21 lightning damage to Zaravon.
Uh-huh.
And Zaravon cannot take reactions until the start of the Balor's next turn.
Ooh, that is... hate that.
Bad for wizards.
Bad.
Stinky.
Then,
Quick question. Elevation for the Balor.
Oh yeah, how high is
he is only about 5 to 10 feet off the ground.
Wait, hold up a
He's
second.
levitating. Yes.
What was the attack number to hit me?
28.
28.
Okay.
Oh, you
yeah.
have shield. Yeah.
I do have shield. That would have boosted
And
me.
you
He was
have,
the half
you would
cover I
have
was
half
wondering
cover.
about. Yeah.
The half cover
Unfortunately,
adds a +2.
That's still not enough.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Well, the +2
I'll have
only
something for that in a
matters
couple
if
levels.
if the attack comes from outside the aura.
You know, like this one did.
That's fair.
Yeah.
He's in the
I
aura.
continue. Sorry.
No, that 30-foot aura is something else.
The 10-foot aura, the deeper green one is the half
Oh,
The
outline.
green is
see.
the whole.
Yes.
The green is the Holy Avenger. The
Yes.
brighter circle within is the aura.
Can
of
you make
vigilance.
the smaller aura a more significant color, like blue, maybe?
I'll do modernist.
Thanks.
You like blue?
Everything's blue,
Yes.
like
I
they
do
do
like
inside and
blue.
outside.
With that, Canyon. Sorry, not Canyon. Not
Zaravon.
Canyon. Theo.
Oh, Thea.
Does the 31 hit you, Theo?
What do you think?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Yeah,
We're not playing
probably.
Pathfinder.
Does a 40 hit you? No, actually. We're playing Pathfinder.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry, that's
only
too
in
high.
Pathfinder.
That
We're going with THACO rules. 40 doesn't hit. Sorry.
That is 20. Yeah, 21 force damage to you, Theo.
Okay.
And then 14 fire damage to you. And you are pulled 25 feet to the Balor, and you begin to fall as you are knocked prone.
Rude.
Sorry,
I
that's
see.
wrong.
He's-
You
He's
actually
trying
need
to.
that still.
He's trying to do that. Lovely.
Yeah.
Little Destiny.
Hey,
No.
appropriately enough, it is your
Well,
turn.
incorrect. Incorrect. You have to switch us. I have the higher dex.
Oh, yeah, why did it...
Yeah.
Oh, because I did it again.
Oh, you
Yes.
did?
Yeah,
Sort-
because I had trouble getting the round calculation to stay where I wanted it to, so I did it again. I forgot to swap the all. So
It's
Satara
okay.
is your turn. Theo, you're on deck.
Yes. Well, first things first, doing what I said I was doing, mostly because we're on a very thin bridge with a lot of big enemies.
Fly, let my Satara fly!
Fly! Flying cow. That is in bonus action, which is very nice.
Let's
'cause
keep
that
it
means
moving along.
Then on.
Satara, you embolden yourself with the steps of night as you look up to not the sun, but rather the swirling black void of the companion up above you, almost like a sort of makeshift black hole up above this black sun.
Reminiscent of a new moon sky for her, probably.
Kinda. Except instead of the actual like
Without the
moon, this companion is much closer.
Yes, hello, buddy. Action, bonus action. I will probably go like 30 feet up, and I believe yes.
Okay. The Goristro is going to attempt to grapple you as you leave its range.
Where are you going?
What do you mean Geneva Convention?
I will
Satara,
change that
athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Yes, give me 1 sec. I gotta change that color. Is pimp better? No, it's not. It hurt the eyes. Oh my god. We'll go with purple instead. There we go. That's a little better.
Can I give y'all a fun fact, by the way, before Satara rolls?
Of course.
Despite its size and strength, the Goristro does not have proficiency in athletics,
Oh.
which I think is
They do
very
blue
interesting,
dragon
given that
that.
it's a CR 19 creature, CR 17 creature.
I don't think adult
happens
blue.
sometimes.
I don't think adult dragons have innate, from their size, mastery of athletics.
That's crazy.
I don't think they do
Looks at
either,
the
but
blue
that
dragons
is
I ran yesterday.
only a 13.
You are grappled. He had a 13 on the die.
No!
So
We're scrapping though.
you are still up. You are to get 10. He's a large lad. To get 10 feet above him to escape his range. You're roughly 20 feet up still.
Yeah, that's fine. I have to do that. Oh, thank God it wasn't a 1. That is 4 plus 18 total temp HP. There we go.
I'm sorry. The Goristro is 20 feet tall. So oddly enough, if you go 30 feet up, you're actually still in his range, meaning he's not
never
going to
mind
use
then.
his reaction to grapple you.
Yippee!
Yippee! Also,
Yippee!
woo.
So where are you going? But that's my turn.
Okay. Alrighty, Twilight Sanctuary goes up. That brings us to Theo. Theo, you are flying, so you began to fall, but you immediately are able to stop and use half of your movement to revert your prone and stop your falling.
So I got 15 feet of movement, is what I'm hearing.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, hi! Hi, friend!
I didn't invoke an advantage on this positioning.
Flanking time, motherfucker! Oh, good! I could dish out some hurt!
I'm sorry. I need to do one thing real fast.
Okay.
Zaravon, Theo, and Lulu, at the end of the Balor's turn, as it is emanating a fiery aura, the three of you are going to take
Yes. Are you sure about that?
17 fire damage.
Is there a save associated with this at all?
There is not.
Understood.
Cool.
Any
You said
creature
17?
in a 5-foot emanation originating from the Balor at the end of the Balor's turn.
And that was how much damage?
17. Ouch, 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 ouch!
Oh no, Lulu.
All right. We're out here. We're out here. No. Just no.
We out here.
That's the attack. Sorry, hold on.
Uh-huh. I still need your to hit.
Holy Avenger Longsword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
You have advantage, remember?
Oh, you do have
I
advantage?
do have advantage, thank fuck. Probably not gonna do it.
You also have
It's
a bardic.
You do have your bardic!
Ooh, oh, and it's
What?
combat inspiration.
What is the
Let me-
What is the die?
It's a D8.
D8. Hang on, that's the wrong one.
Tart, what do I need to roll? What do I need to meet on the die to make the attack?
Are you choosing to
Yep.
use your inspiration?
I am choosing to use it. What do I need to make?
You would
what
need a
what
1.
does the die need?
You were that close. AC 19. So that
Oh.
is So roll me your normal damage first, and then we'll account for the banishing smite.
You can add that to the damage because it's combat inspiration.
Oh, and I
Two.
add that. I add that same two
Two
to
damage.
The damage. Let's go.
I'm
The
helping.
extra 2d10 radiant is already been processed as a part of the banishing smite, as you see up there. So,
Understood. So with
so
that,
it's just gonna be this.
26
That's gonna
plus
be
7 plus
18,
2,
18 magical slashing, 8 radiant,
18
plus
8.
and an additional 26 force damage, and
Big chunkies.
He gone.
I believe there's a save associated with those.
is there?
Banish.
If this attack reduces the target to 50 points, hit points or
50,
fewer,
sorry.
you banish it.
Yeah,
Yep. It's a power word, not a save.
Ah,
that's it.
Which is good to know. Because I assumed it was a save, like banishment. But this is good to know.
No. I'm gonna need this for Uma.
that's
for no
concentration
particular
though.
reason.
So let's keep things going, shall we?
Well, the concentration is for
Is
until
the
you
attack,
hit
is
it.
until the attack.
Yeah, so you have hit him. It is expended.
Well, that's attack number 1.
Yes, you still have a second.
No, two. Please, roll 20. I am begging you. Theo.
I've already spent my 5th level as the bonus action for that. I think we're going to dip a 3rd level into this for as a part of a divine, just a
Regular
more
divine
generic
smite.
divine smite.
It's tasty little divine smite as a treat.
Just a little.
Yeah.
So I have advantage.
Yeah. Roll 20. I will kill you. Thank you.
There it is.
Much better.
Sheesh.
I said roll
Alrighty.
20.
So that was a 3rd level divine smite. So
Yes, it was.
let's
That's
do
gonna be
some math
an
here.
additional. That's gonna be 8 more D8 of radiant on
So,
top
first
of
of all-
Holy Avenger.
Roll. Yeah. So roll your normal damage first,
Are you doubling that, or are you doubling the dice?
doubling the dice.
I already have plugins in the sheet to account for this.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
We do love it when the paladin crits with the Holy Avenger.
We do indeed.
All right, so give me a second, because there is also, there's another. Oh no, it does count for it. Okay, I was
90?
I was
Yes.
looking for the 2d10. Okay, so
96?
sheesh.
I think. Don't hold me to that.
No, I'm holding you to it, Johnny.
96.
I'm holding you to it right now.
96.
Oh, okay.
96 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, that is
Because I
some
know you're-
tasty shit.
Because I trust you, buddy. That's why I was holding you to it.
Yeah.
No, the crooked number, and by that I mean the 3, was like, I'm gonna fuck this up somewhere.
You
So that's-
sunder a massive wound across his back with that second strike as the radiant energy explodes outward. That's a lot of damage. Is that your turn?
That was bonus action, movement, actions to attack. One last free action because Theo shit talks his enemies. How long do you think you can keep it up against me? And turn.
Okay.
My
As the Balor begins to turn to face off against Theo, we come to Zaravon.
Take your 18 temp HP, Theo.
I'm gonna need it. I'm poking the bear.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm
need it here in a minute.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
And while Theo has the attention, Zaravon, who has a massive, currently crackling gash upon the center of his chest. Like, he just feebly gives a thumbs up and uses his action to disengage.
Honestly, so valid, King.
So wise. So
Okay.
wise.
So, this is going to be a little wacky.
I love it.
So,
You like
Zarevon is looking at the bridge that they're on, and they see the structural damage and the cracking and the whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm. Which, as this
Alright.
fight is going on, is only continuing to increase.
Zarevon is going to jump off the bridge. And
Smart, yeah.
he is going to get onto his he's going to get onto his flying broom.
Yeah, I figured. I just love the out of context. Zarevon is going to jump off the bridge.
Gonna jump off the bridge.
Oh no, my is watching me fail.
I mean, all his friends are doing it.
So he is going
Zarevon,
to
if you saw your friend jump off a bridge into the river Styx, would you do it too? Yes.
No, Mother,
Yes,
because
Mother.
I would have done it first. I'm the trendsetter
right.
here.
I'm the trendsetter.
CG.
But so he is going to fly underneath the bridge, and he is going to he's going to be like right here, but I'm just going to leave him over here just so he doesn't seem like he's in combat.
Well, hold on. I can do this. Here, we'll
Okay.
put him there, and then we will do that, saying that he's under the bridge.
Okay. So the two things that he is trying to do is first, he is checking out the stability of this bridge. He's also making sure to watch out for anyone who might fall off of it.
Okay. Make me an investigation check to determine the current structural integrity of this bridge.
All right. It's going to be a straight int roll. It's 5.
This bridge has seen a lot of damage over the course of the last 8 to 10 years. It's hard to determine.
Understood.
It's hard to determine exactly how much more it can take, rather.
Understood. But Zarevon is going to promptly hide under the bridge.
Smart, yeah.
Like a brave warrior.
Excuse you, he is a wizard.
I walked into
I'm so
hell.
sorry,
I am the
sorry.
bravest wizard. Thank you.
This is true.
You come to the Goristro.
I don't see Gabe
Bro
here anywhere.
is saying that, not knowing that Mordenkainen is somewhere over the horizon, just kind of hanging out. That's true,
Probably.
actually.
He's been here. Doesn't count anymore.
Something Karsus as a lemur somewhere. Something.
Yes. Hey, Canyon.
Hey, bro, how's it going?
Oh, you know.
What if
You know.
What if you didn't hit me?
Oddly enough, Canyon, on the gore, I'm not going to hit you. That's a 16.
Well,
However,
You know who would hit?
why would you say that, bud?
the hint of fear behind that really sold it.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's another 16 to hit Canyon.
I'm curious, what number are you rolling to get a 16?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
God's
A
honest,
3?
it's probably a 2 or 3. Yeah.
Oh man!
I am
Yeah.
realizing, though,
Okay.
these are straight rolls. I believe I have disadvantage against Canyon because I'm making this attack within 10 feet of him due to the
Yes,
sword.
you do.
I'm just double checking. Holy Light. Fiends find the sword light disconcerting and painful, even if they can't see it. Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls made within the weapon's radius of bright light. Excellent. So it doesn't matter for those other two, but this one we will make sure it's rolled with disadvantage. Well, even with disadvantage, that's 2 15s on the die, so that's a 28, Kenyon.
Yeah.
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 Hey, buddy, just think about it. You got out of the nasty gore attack, and you're only taking 1 of 3 hits.
That's true. This is very true.
You are going to take a total of 32 bludgeoning on that one. As the Gorishro is attempting to essentially swat you out of the air.
Okay.
And that is his turn. That brings us to our go, Lulu!
Let's go, Lulu!
Lulu is going to be big and brave, and she is also going to use her action to disengage.
Yes,
That's fair.
Good job, Lulu.
And she's going to settle up right next to Zaravan.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. You're smart too. Good to
Wow,
know.
this is really intense. Are you okay? Hold on, I can help. And Zaravan, Lulu is going to cast Heal upon you.
Oh wow. Ooh.
She wiggles her little feet at you.
So that's 70. That should top you off.
Yeah, I'm actually above now thanks to the temp HP.
Excellent. Enjoy that. That's the only time she can cast that today.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. She saw how badly you got it a minute ago.
Yeah.
And that... Oh, wait! I realized she used her action to disengage. She can't do that.
Oh.
No, it's okay. They're under the bridge.
They are under
Actually-
the bridge.
I gotta take that back. I'm sorry. This is mine.
I'm sorry. I just
Why?
realized I don't know you very well.
Oh, God.
And our confidant link doesn't allow me to do that unless you're at least at 5 stars.
I haven't hit 9. I can't die for you yet.
Oh,
You have to subscribe for healing.
I see. There's a homeless man living under here. Hello, homeless
I
man.
should heal him.
Anyways.
Oh god.
Ooh, that's good to know. Canyon, I should have read this aspect of this feature. You will note with your divine eyes, your true sight, that Lulu does have a 10-foot aura emanating off of them. What it does, you can only guess, but something that is noted by you because you can see it.
Gotcha. Well, now Lulu's under a bridge, so I can't see.
Unfortunately, Lulu doesn't really have much they could do as a bonus action, so, eat dirt, Zaravan.
That's what Lulu says to say.
Have you tried this dirt? It's pretty tasty.
My shorts.
Why don't you just eat some dirt, huh? Just eat it.
Hans, back up at the top.
You can mix it with my saliva and heal your wounds.
Just like Steven Universe.
Watch that show. She's just yapping your ear off down there.
Lulu, I don't like how this is going.
Sorry, Wiley. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Wiley.
Okay, let's see. Seeing as I have a climb speed, can I just go around this guy and not fall off?
I'm sorry, I thought you were gonna say, can I just go under the bridge?
All the way.
You
like a
guys watching
spider.
horror as Hans, like, spider climbs down there.
It's a 90s.
He's coming!
I mean, I just imagine Hans with a single hoof just sizes up. Oh, this wall's not at a 90-degree angle anymore. We can just do one of these.
Have you ever seen that one bitch from The Evil Within?
Yes. Oh my
Yes.
god. That's what Hans
The one
would
with
do
all the
if he
hands?
could
That's what
climb under
Hans
the
looks
bridge.
like. Yes, Hans, you're
Yeah.
able to go around.
I'm a stab. Oh wait, I forgot
he's-
advantage. Oh, it already has it.
17, unfortunately, does not hit.
It's okay.
Yes. It's okay. We can suavemente.
A 31 will hit, though. You will still get your
Suave.
sneak attack on this.
Sneak attack. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're welcome.
Where is sneak attack?
17.
Would think by now I would remember where this is.
Is it not in the middle of your sheet? On the front page?
33. 1!
16 sneak attack total.
Alrighty.
That one very important damage. Promise.
Clearly.
1! I also like that's this higher level cast, like it's a spell.
That's
Is-
30 movement. I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Yeah. Learning from the best of them. Name Lulu.
The
I like to
testicles
think
back in
Hans-
place.
Disrespectful. That's some
is
Bugs
really
Bunny level shit. Oh,
Oh, that will be turned.
alrighty. That brings us to Elizabeth.
Hey girl, you wanna
Okay.
back up?
I am in away.
So Whaley, don't
Yeah,
forget
you
your
just
18
watch your
temp
son
HP.
jump off the bridge.
Oh, yes.
I never should have told him that proverb. Okay. Well, the Baldur decided to square up, so. What do I want to do? What is it? Hold up. Let's see. I'm gonna take one step out here. I don't think that'll trigger the Baldur.
Let's find out. It would trigger his reaction. However, I have to determine if, based on what happened with Theo, if he would do it. He is a smart
cares about you
boy.
enough.
He is a smart boy. He has a lot of battlefield awareness. I'm going to say he would.
Okay. Because that would change what I do.
Well,
But I guess I would also just accept the attack.
Theo did just
also
hit
had to
him
think
really
about it
fucking
this way. Technically, you're out of range for only one of his attacks.
Mm-hmm.
One of his melee attacks, that being the lightning blade. I guess he could. I never thought of this.
This is true.
DMs,
Very rare attacks with different ranges, honestly.
right?
Especially melee.
Because he has one melee attack, which is up to 30 feet, but then one that is 10 feet. Would he
Depends.
Would he be able to burn his reaction for just the one that's in 10 feet?
I
If
think
they
so.
leave,
Yeah.
if they leave his, hold on, let me check. Let me double check 24.
Because technically you're still in his range.
I think. Okay, so I think. I don't exactly know, but I do know which one would be the easier, like the simpler one, cleaner. And that would be if I leave his longest range, then he uses his longest range attack on me.
Right.
I think she just wants to step down here a little bit. She doesn't want, the problem is she's a little pinned in.
Only she could
Yeah,
fly.
I think we're gonna put, since the Baldur decided to squad up. Wait, what am I doing? I'm putting myself in front of the hole, anyways.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yes.
go. I'm not gonna make it more complicated. I'm gonna shoot the Baldur.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the Baldur.
19.
Yeah.
A 19 meets.
Oh, good.
19 again.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
seeing
another
the
19.
internet. I've consulted the internet. The answer is yes. That it can make an opportunity attack, even if that is only for one of its attacks. But you
Okay.
haven't left, so it doesn't matter in this. But it is good, something good to refer back to later, because I've never thought of that before. But 19 damage.
Second attack. 24.
24 hits.
And for this last one,
So that's 36, I believe. Continue. Or sorry, 33.
19 plus 17 is 36.
I was
you know-
right. Thank you, Bun.
Yes, CJ?
sorry, I'm just reading my abilities real quick. You know
could
what?
Try and banish the Balor.
I could try and banish the Balor, but I actually think I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try, because he's hanging out over an edge. I'm actually going to try a grasping shot.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ah,
Is this on your third attack?
This is on my third attack.
Okay. Alrighty.
22.
22
And nat 20 on the other side. Ah.
hits. So roll your. Okay.
Ignore the
Well,
pluses.
Yes.
That's the
So that
crits.
is 20. Then roll your arcane shot die.
See, it's 1. An additional slashing equal to 1 roll, so that's an extra d10.
Yummy.
So an extra 6, so
26.
26.
Okay. And then strength save for him.
Athletics check, I think.
Must succeed on a. The athletic
Oh.
check is to break it if it
Oh, yeah.
failed.
Understood.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The athletic check is for somebody else to break it out of the effect.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So he needs to make a strength save, but if he failed, one of the Garishros could come over and make the athletics check.
Understood.
The rare strength check save.
I know.
Yeah.
What's your
He
DC
do-
for this?
Beefy.
What did you just say, Fifi?
He do
He
be
looks,
beefy.
he looks pretty beefy.
Oh.
What's the
what
DC
is
for
your, what
this,
is your DC
CG?
for this?
17.
17, okay.
He do be Fifi.
He do be Fifi. I actually had to question. Is this a magical effect, CJ?
Nope.
Okay. Then he's gonna have to burn a legendary resistance to pass it.
Ooh!
He rolled a total of a 13. So that's his first. See, I had to ask if it was a magical effect, because if it was, he would have had advantage.
That's fair, but I didn't notice magical anywhere in here, and it's not like...
The only thing I would have considered it for is the word arcane shot. But we would need to look into the finer detailings of the finer wordings of things, and we don't have time for that.
Yeah. And I'm going to move here so I don't leave threat range.
Okay. Alrighty. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Canyon.
Oh, it's me. I like to do sword things and punch things, and I'm Jesus' favorite little boy. Anyways, I've renamed the sword already.
I appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, of course. Go, Holy Ghost Sword! 28 hit.
28 hits.
Right.
I about choked on my water.
No, you're good. It has to make a DC save before I continue.
Sorry, I'm also doing math. Give me a second. So that's 32.
Mhm.
And then, what kind of save is this again? Con save?
It was a DC 17 con save.
Ooh, hold on. Oh wait, he has magical resistance. That I know will apply for this.
Okay.
But it should be known, on the straight roll, he did fail by 1. It was a 16.
Okay, but he can't be blinded?
He, on the advantage, rolled an 18.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he is not blinded, but you have a second attack.
Second Holy Ghost. 33.
So So let's see if he fails it this time.
A lot of fucking damage.
Again, the advantage fucking saved him. Also, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit.
It's okay.
That's,
I'm gonna...
what, 35?
Yeah, I'm gonna try something.
Oh, boy.
Did a 34 hit?
Oh, I'm sorry. This math ain't mathin' for me. Okay, I guess that's right. The calculator says so. 34 hits, yes.
You said he's magically resistant, right?
Yeah, so the magical resistance means that he has advantage on spell saves or saves against magical effects.
Gotcha. You know, I'm still gonna risk it. Let's make because again.
Are you stunning striking?
Yeah, I'm stunning striking.
That does not count for magical resistance, so he will have a flat roll on that.
Okay, it is a Constitution saving throw.
What's the DC for that?
The DC would be a 20.
A 20. That's a 19 on the die.
And then I punch him one more time because I can. 16, and then I didn't roll damage on the first one.
You didn't.
12, so 28.
8. Your damage is stacking up, Canyon.
And now he's stunned until the end of my next turn.
No, buddy. He rolled a 19 on the die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can try. You can attempt it again if you want.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. No risk really here.
Oh, he just barely passed. It's 21.
Okay. But that'll be it for me.
Okay. Alrighty. That brings us to initiative 20. I need to roll something. Okay. Nothing happens. That's going to bring us to the Gorishro, the one over by Sitara. I almost wonder if he moves on to a different target. He's still pretty fascinated by you, Sitara. He's going to do his gore attack against you. Hey, Sitara! Does a 32 hit? Sitara, not to rub it in or anything, but that's literally double your AC.
It's twice my AC, so no, it does not hit.
two
It's too
positives
high.
cancel out to a negative.
Alright. That is 11, 14, 20, 29. That is 36 bludgeoning to you, Sitara.
Oh?
You are... Well, now I have an issue with you two being here. Hold on.
It was 36.
I'm gonna put you two here for the moment. Yes, 36. You are knocked back 20 feet, and you are knocked prone.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, sorry.
And he's
I
going to
I feel stupid. Half of 36 is 18.
And he is going to come here. And he is going to use one of his attacks. He's going to use one of his attacks to attempt... Or, sorry, he's going to use one attack on Hans, the other on Elizabeth. So let me roll Hans first. That's a 29, Hans.
Oh, that hits.
And then... Ooh, that's a natural one against Elizabeth. We'll handle that in a moment.
Hee ha.
Hans. That is... Ouch. That is
Man, we
ouchie,
love that
what
one.
is. That is 31 to you, Hans. And then Elizabeth. We are going to roll severity on this. That is high severity. He is going to, as he's making that swing on you, Elizabeth, part of the bridge under him actually gives way, and his foot goes down through it, and he is for the moment stuck. He is, for all intents and purposes, in this moment, he is prone.
Ooh, okay.
That's the end of his turn. However, the bridge did not like that. But
No,
that brings us to the Balor. Hey, Theo.
Sup, bitch?
Oh, you know. Oh, you know.
Just us girly pops.
Just a girly pop.
Swinging.
That is a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Okay. That's
Good.
with the lightning blade.
Yeah.
So that is
Actually, I've had my turn and I have my reaction back.
You do.
That was a 28, you said?
Mhm.
I'm gonna spend my reaction to try to lock blades with this motherfucker. Mother of God.
And what is that on the dice? Hold on.
That's
Really?
a
that's,
three.
a, that's a 3
That's
on
a
the die.
3.
Roll higher than a 5. That's
Aren't
it.
you
That's
using
all
your
I need.
longsword two-handed?
I am not.
Ah.
Unfortunately, he's
Otherwise,
not.
I'm
Well, maybe you should.
I'm sorry. I have a 22 armor class. I need that shield. That shield is
16.
That shield is.
That is 20 force damage, and appropriately enough, 20 lightning damage. And you cannot take reactions until the start of the Balor's next turn.
Good. Good thing I spent my reaction here.
Yeah. Actually, technically, you couldn't have done your reaction there for the lock blades because he hit you with the lightning blade. Not that it really mattered. Well, I guess using your reaction would have made it so it
Did
doesn't
he hit me with the lightning blade last turn? Because he pulled me. I think that's his whip.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of the order of operations in this exact moment, but it doesn't matter.
By the way, the reaction wouldn't go through.
Yeah,
Essentially.
either way, it doesn't matter. So, but the flame whip on the. That's a natural 20. I need more d6s.
You never like hearing that.
I mean, I threw three young adult dragons at
them
my
so.
party yesterday. I got nothing. I can't say shit.
Why am I getting
I
caught in the
feel like it's-
crossfire?
You just happen to be on the wrong side of the table today.
I guess so.
All right, Theo. That is on the initial strike. 9, 12, 15, 21, 23, 31 force damage.
Yeah, that'll do it. And
I'm loving these Pathfinder numbers, though.
I'm glad, Bun. You're about to love this one. I need to be noted, I just rolled 10d6. 7 of them were 5s.
Uh-oh.
That is 42 fire damage, Theo.
That's a lot.
hey, y'all.
Yeti here.
We're at 10%. Y'all, we're at 10%.
Yeah.
And you are... You can't really be pulled closer, but you are, for all intents and purposes, knocked prone again. Basically, you are sent tumbling. Unless you opt to continue to fall, you will... You'll have to spend your half movement to prevent yourself from falling and reorient yourself. But...
Okay.
That is the Balor's turn. Sarah!
Oh. This is a rough decision that I have to make here.
What'd you just say
I
to
think
me?
I still have. I think I still have to do my original. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's up to do my original plan,
goodness.
which oh my god, tucks my hair behind my ear. Command flee on both of the Balors. Not
You
the
mean
Balors, sorry.
Goristros?
The Goristros, good god.
Okay.
I was
you
looking
speak
at the
a one-word
Balor.
command to a target you can see within range. Alrighty, so do you believe that
It
is
says-
enough range for that to work?
Yes.
Unfortunately, the creatures must be within 30 feet of each other. They're 35 feet.
Make the Balor burn of legendary resistance.
You could do one on the Balor and the Goristro.
Oh, I just saw the heightened. Yeah, I'm gonna do one on the Balor and the Goristo just to force a legendary resistance off again.
Potentially. That's a
Okay.
DC 20.
Also, it's a 22. I changed these so they reset themselves.
It's a 22 for the wisdom save, you said?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's do the Balor first. Oh! Also, well, actually, Theo, I'm gonna say, due to the nature of you falling, you are not going to take the damage from his emanation.
Heard.
Valid.
Which, be glad. Because
Yeah,
it did
I'm
have the
aware.
potential to knock you down.
I'm aware. Not
Uh,
interested in falling into the sticks today, y'all.
yes.
I don't want to be Zagreus, damn it.
However,
Fuck. Yes?
no. Theo, high or low? We're gonna let the gods decide.
The dice today for me have been trending low, so I'm gonna turn that to my favor. Low.
Okay.
Let's just be the one time.
The gods say nay. That's a 53.
Good. I know.
Bunch of bastards.
What is this for?
High or die. To see if he actually is within range for the emanation at the end of his turn.
Ah.
At the end of the Balor's turn. Because technically he hasn't started falling yet. This is an important roll. That is 16.
By a fucking hair. Go
By
damn.
the grace of your nut hairs.
You
Alright.
still gotta roll those saves, buddy.
Yes. So
Or
the wisdom
whatever you're
on
gonna
the
do.
Balor. He's gonna burn a legendary resistance. Oh wait, he has
Yes.
advantage. He has advantage. Hold on.
He does have advantage, but yes.
That's an
That's still
18. He's
DC
gonna have to
22.
burn it.
Hell yeah!
For note, on the flat roll, that was a natural 1.
Oh!
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then the
Buddy
Goristro.
boy.
That's cocked. I'm gonna re-roll that one. So currently we're looking at, for the Goristro, a 19. I'm re-rolling his other one because it was cocked.
Yeah.
That is an 18 on the die. That is 20 plus. That is going, I believe that is, hold on. I can give you
Let's
an
say it was
exact number.
22.
That is a 25.
Motherfucker.
The Goristro actually has a very solid wisdom save. Interestingly
You
enough.
did?
Nice.
Yeah, it sounds like it sucked. We got a fucking legendary res off of the Balor.
You
Or
sure
I mean,
did.
yes,
On a
I mostly
level,
wanted-
like a level 2 spell, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mostly wanted the Goristro out of the way, though.
That's fair.
So that's your action.
Then
You
I'm
are
going
also
to-
prone. I assume you got up.
Do I prone if I'm flying?
It's still 15 feet to get up. Oh, wait, that's
No,
right.
I mean,
you were flying.
Yeah, I'm flying.
So you
Like,
would
I
have
could
had
take-
to. You would have had to kind of like Theo did. You would have had to at the start of your
Readjust.
turn use half of your movement to readjust yourself to keep you from
I
falling.
mean, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
'Cause I
So
only wanted
you
to
have
step
15
forward.
feet, but you're still 30 feet up.
Yeah. I still just wanted to step forward to... would this be considered Theo and the bubble?
I'd say yes.
Okay. And then I will drink one of my greater healing potions.
Yeah, it's so valid, Queen.
Nice. Thanks. Cool.
Cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
That brings me to another cool number though. And then this has to be re-rolled. Woohoo! A good 20 temp HP.
Sheesh. Okay.
Yippee.
Oh, that's 30. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm forgetting something very important.
Did you forget your temp HP, buddy?
Yes.
Oh, subtract 18 from what you took.
Actually,
Yeah.
it hadn't circled back around to your turn yet.
No, he got it. He got it
from the previous round.
yeah,
From the previous round.
He goes after me, so I put
Oh,
it up on my
that's
first round.
Woo!
Alrighty. Theo.
It's the bonus action, the potion, right?
Yes.
Oh, fuck!
I love Baylor's, by the
That-
way. I don't know if I've ever
That
mentioned it.
hurt. No, you haven't.
Baylor's are one of the cool, like, unironically, Baylor's are one of the coolest fucking D&D monsters.
Yeah, because, and the only reason they didn't name it something else is because the fucking Tolkien estate.
Correct. Which one you drinking there, bud?
Potion!
Potion.
Superior! My last one!
Okay.
It's been rough being online.
It's 32 back. That's also half your movement to reset yourself.
However, I still have my action!
Yes.
I don't like this motherfucker!
You shouldn't.
Yeah, that.
Oh, he never responded to your insult, by the way. Did you?
Yeah.
Did you say that to him in common or celestial?
You know what? Just to fuck with him, Celestial.
Okay. Well, unfortunately for both of you, he can't say anything back because he doesn't understand celestial.
Good.
And you don't know abyssal. So you two are just yelling slurs at each other in different languages.
Yeah.
Yes. As we should.
Like
and-
any internet argument I've ever been in.
Yeah.
So true. So true.
Where we're
Alright,
somehow yelling in Arabic and in all caps.
Alright. Let's get to getting, shall we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lumping in another third level on this one for my opening divine smite with my Holy Avenger. Let's see if I can roll above a 10, shall we?
Okay.
27 to hit.
That hits.
Low radiant damage, but let's see, 28 and 17 is 45 plus 7 is 52 damage from that attack.
I might have genuinely had a massive fucking brain fart. Did you call the Divine Smite?
Yes,
Okay.
initially, before I declared long before I it was.
I thought you did, but my brain went.
Hey, but guess what? We've learned.
Yeah.
We build into these things.
Yes. He's looking quite haggard.
Level 4 Divine Smite. Let's fucking bring it home.
Okay. Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1, nat 1.
Shouldering my shield. We're going all in on this.
Okay, two-handed.
Two-hander. Fuck!
Oh!
My kingdom for silvery barbs.
My
My
kingdom
kingdom
for
for
roll 20.
Don't we have a bard with silvery barbs?
We do
Yeah,
have
Wiley.
a bard with silvery barbs.
Wiley. Yeah, you have silvery barbs. We went over this last time during the Yunogu fight.
So that's a moot point.
Thank you, Wiley.
That's a moot point because it won't fucking proc. That's fine.
Unfortunately, an 18 does not hit.
I'm so mad. At least the Divine Smite doesn't go away.
That's true. Nothing is burned.
Correct.
Okay, it triggers when I hit.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Per
I love
2014
that.
rules.
We love that. We love the 2014 paladin for some things. Oh fuck.
I could have
do
forced him to play
I-
2024, but I was merciful.
Hey, I still have 15 feet of movement, yeah?
Yes.
And this creature is two cat-sized categories larger than me, so I can move around or through his space as a part of it, yeah?
Yes. You can be within his space. He's 2 sizes larger than you.
Yeah, no, we're getting over the bridge. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, probably smart. Not playing that game again, says Jakery.
Ooh, my toatsies. Ooh, they're touching the river of Styx. Ooh.
Ooh, I'm gonna be Zagreus. Ooh, Asmodeus is gonna try to make me escape for the rest of eternity. Ooh.
Alrighty.
And that's movement, action, bonus action, and turn.
That brings us to Zaravon.
Hey, how many temp HP?
20.
A good 2-0, buddy.
Oh, that's tasty. We love that.
That's max.
To be honest,
Zaravon, it should be noted, by the way, you see the leg of this Goristro jutting through the bottom.
Shoot him in the
that's
legs.
fair.
Get his cankles.
All I'm saying is that if you have Shatter, it'd be really funny to use right now.
Uh-huh.
Not while your
Yeah.
mom's on the
I-
bridge.
might have that spell.
I believe you do.
Hey, man. I can't tell you what to do. However, it would be very funny.
Yeah,
Alright.
but what about the rest of the bridge?
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do it because it's funny for 2 reasons. Number 1, I have an answer for the bridge, and number 2, I have an answer for you following if I don't have an answer for the bridge. So
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do it.
You
It would
doing
only
Shatter?
Yeah, I'll
Your
do
mom
shatter.
haunts.
Excellent.
Your-
I need a circle.
Give me a circle. No, the guy, the dead body on the bridge. No.
No.
Circle. Oh no, the ruler would be better.
Oh
Is
my
that
god.
a 20-foot radius?
That is
10-foot
20-foot
radius.
Oh, 10 foot. I was about to say, I don't remember Shatter being that big.
It's a 30-foot range, I believe.
Well- No. We'll do that, so it's more off to the side. And that'll be out from under him, and also hit the
You
Balor.
also get the Balor.
Okay. Okay.
I just imagine looking to my left and seeing Zaravon's like low horns and eyes peek up from the edge of the bridge in the hole.
Alright, real quick.
We'll just keep it second level.
You said this. You said no. Like
One more
this.
Yeah.
forward. Yeah.
Excellent. I'm gonna leave that there because that's gonna be important. Okay.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
So, what kind of save is that?
It's just a con save.
Con save. Go ahead and roll the damage for me.
Probably pass, but damage is damage. Or you get rid of another
15.
legendary resistance.
I'm not getting a legendary resistance for this.
He does pass.
Never know.
So that is half damage.
Nat
For the
ones are
Balor.
always possible.
Mhm.
Now, this is important. Due to the nature of how the Goristro is currently positioned, I'm going to have it roll its save for the damage.
Mhm.
After it rolls the save, it is then going to make another save to see if it doesn't immediately begin to plummet. So, E2 passes the save for the damage. Damage is damage. However, I would say
Probably a dex.
that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm debating between dex and strength. But this is more in this.
I'd say probably Dex. It's surprising
Yeah, 'cause
and
it's trying not to fall. This is why there needs to be a ledge grab ability.
I'm going to say this is a dex save.
okay.
If only grab a ledge was an action. Staring at Pathfinder.
So he took that is a total of 7 damage to him on the. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's fine. That is a total of 7 damage to him on the casting of
Yes.
Shatter. So I am going to say, I'm gonna call this, the DC is going to go up 1 point for every 5 points of damage. So,
Okay.
it's not a very high roll, or it's not a very high save, but if he fails, then you're going to get money out of this.
I do like money.
That's a natural 1.
Get fucked, loser.
As this Goristro, with part of the bridge erupting behind it, falling way, way down into the River Styx, the Goristro 2 begins to plummet. Okay. That was...
Everyone just hears Satara go,
That was the equivalent of doing 277 damage right then.
Hell yeah!
let's
I
go,
bet.
Zervon!
I love Shatter,
For
by the
my
way.
next trick, brave Sir Zarevon ran away. Not very far.
Okay. That brings us to the Goristro.
You really are doing a lot of damage to your friends over there. It would be a shame if you passed up that opportunity to help.
Unfortunately, he is not that smart.
No.
Oh, kind of dumb, huh? No,
Yeah.
all dumb, no look, stupid horns. I get it.
Hey, Johnny, that's a 30 to hit.
I can't lie. That's what insult that hits.
Okay, Canyon. 10, 20, 31, 38 bludgeoning damage to you, and you are knocked 20 feet back. Actually, kind of beneficial to you,
Yeah.
is what I would say, except he has movement speed still.
Well, I mean,
You said 38.
38.
he's currently hanging out over the abyss. I knocked away
Yeah,
that-
but
that
he has a
damage.
10-foot reach.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, but you are knocked prone. So,
I'm following.
while it is
The
not going to
flying.
matter once it comes back to your turn, he, for all intents and purposes, thinks you have begun to fall. He's actually going to move on towards your friends. Hey, Hans.
Good, yes, good.
Howdy.
Hans, that is a 19 and a 27 to hit.
The 27 hits.
Dodge it.
Bun, are you the light purple or the dark purple?
I'm the
Oh,
dark
crap, I didn't get the
purple.
temp HP yet.
Not actually terrible damage, She-Haunts. He rolled real low. Everything was 5 or lower, so... Oh god! Sorry, I about messed up stuff on my desk.
No.
Pardon? That is... 22 damage to you, Hans.
Don't forget you can uncanny dodge.
You can. Bring it down to 11
Yes.
if you wish.
Your turn's
I'll
about to
save
come
the
up.
reaction. Oh, right.
Yeah, you're first in initiative, bud.
Yeah, I'll uncanny dodge it. Damn.
Okay.
Yummy.
Down to 11.
Easy maths.
Alright, gang, you know whose turn it is. It's the goat!
It's your goat, Lulu.
No, that's an elephant.
I can do this!
Yeah.
I can do this! As Lulu comes out from under the bridge, and Lulu is going to use her trumpet of blasting.
Oh,
Yes.
Let's go.
Each creature
Sound
in
war
the
cry!
cone must make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 17 or 5d6 thunder damage and is deafened for 1 minute.
Jesus fucking blows in this dude's ear.
On a successful
Oh my
save,
God.
a creature takes half as much damage and isn't deafened. Now, here's an important thing. I am going to roll Lulu's damage first.
Yes.
Non-magical objects in the cone that aren't being held or worn take 10d6 thunder damage, so part of the bridge is going to crumble a little bit from this, but not enough to really matter.
It's thunder
However,
wave.
depending on what Lulu rolls, this is going to be really funny.
Please, Lulu.
Kill
Please.
him. Lulu, kill this Balor.
Become a
Lulu
true
just killed the
warrior.
Balor.
Yeah. Lulu.
Hey, fun fact, that Balor had 8 hit points left. Theo, that attack you missed by 1, he had 16 left.
Oh my god.
As
My God.
Lulu comes out and just...
Blows his brains out.
And there is something in this moment about every bit of damage stacking onto this Balor that it just is physically unable to take anymore. And you see as one eye swells up and just goes bloodshot red. If he had ears, blood would begin pooling out of his ears, but he just kind of just collapses. His body gives way, and before he even hits the river Styx, he passes into the next realm. As Lulu looks back to you, Sarah, I did it! I did it! I got him! I'm a hero!
Sarabot looks back to Lulu and just gives the double thumbs up. Like, yeah!
Yeah. Good job.
Like, you know what he does? He goes for a fist bump, then realizes that there's no fist to return, and then goes for the double thumbs up.
Woo.
That brings us to Haunts. There is one Goristro left in initiative. We will be finishing this encounter up before we depart for the night.
Let's go, Lulu.
Let's go, Lulu.
She's a killer.
For reference, that was a total of, on 5d6, actually rolled pretty high. That was 21 damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not
Chef's
bad.
kiss. Good job, Lulu.
Even if he passed, he
It was
still would
good
have failed,
kill.
or he would have died.
Still would have died, yeah.
Oh,
Kill him, Whitey.
Oh, it has to be straightforward. Okay. Well,
Kill him.
wait. Oh wait, I'm in range, aren't
Dash.
You are in range.
You are, yes.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just gonna do the boring thing and attack. I wanted to do charge, but you have to spend 30 movements straight towards the target.
Yeah.
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 Only good if you're far
24
away.
hits.
I forget. It hits? Nice. No sneak attack, because I don't have friends here.
Sadly. I'm coming. Don't worry.
Sag. And then I'm gonna attack again.
Sad Hans noises. Suavemente. What
Suave.
is that?
No,
What
wait.
Hans says every time?
Sure.
Wait,
Yes, CG.
he's sad now. It's Sabamente.
No.
Okay.
Elizabeth. Or I'm sorry, Hans. Elizabeth is next. Hans, is that your turn?
I'm gonna disengage, run around the bridge.
Just
Because
do a
I can go
couple
upside
laps
down.
real fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then here.
Me when I'm playing Pokemon Sword and Shield and I'm egg farming,
Yeah.
going back and forth on that one bridge. Elizabeth.
All right. I'm consistently doing what I should be consistently doing. And that's putting arrows in people who deserve it.
Yeah.
Even though you're a 5.5e fighter.
That's
I deserve this for all the roll 20s from earlier.
roll me severity, my friend.
Please don't shoot Theo.
Nah, he's fine.
Ooh.
Just a miss. What do you mean, Theo?
26.
Not in the line of fire. Thank
Oh
fuck.
well,
I don't know
actually,
what could happen.
you'd be more in the line of the fire than Satara, as I forgot Satara's still 30 feet up.
Yeah.
26 hits.
Theo's
21?
like 5 foot above the
1
above, so
Okay.
24. Pretty sure that hits. 22.
22. Okay, the Garistro's looking haggard. He's still up, though.
Do it, Canyon.
Is that your turn, Elizabeth?
Yes.
Brings us to Canyon.
I guess I just recover in midair.
Yeah, so you'll have to spend half
of
of your movement to recover yourself and keep yourself from falling.
Everyone who's gone gets 20 temp HP. It probably won't matter for a little bit, but, you know, it's good to have.
Well, but I should ask, am I still level with the bridge? Did I fall that far, or just like...
You are still level with the bridge.
Ah.
What I'm assuming is that in this moment, because you're flying, unless you are actively letting yourself fall, you are immediately reorienting yourself without losing elevation.
Gotcha. I mean, I was obviously letting myself get pushed back, but I would now allow myself to just...
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here. Hey, man.
Alrighty.
You kind of left earlier.
He did.
That
He
was
thought
really
you.
rude.
He thought you fell.
Yeah.
I thought we were
Alright.
having a good time and you left the
I
date
thought we were
early.
having a good time.
I will
you
use
know.
my two-handed new sword that I have renamed once again. This is two-handed Bible, but as a sword. Does a 35 hit?
It's the last time I give Johnny an artifact. Yes, a 35 hits.
It's 33 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I would say that I start over here. Seeing again, he is obviously not looking towards me, looking towards what I imagine would be Hans after being stabbed a little bit, and then Elizabeth after getting shot. I would probably do more of a swoop in, do a clean swipe, and then just come over here. Sort of just like a full-on sword slice through the head, really.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You decapitate this man. You cut through the back of his neck, cut almost like Attack on Titan style, doing like a twirling slice through. And as his head lops off the body and hits the bridge, the body topples over sideways and falls off of the bridge.
Yippee!
Well done, my friends. Now, we are short on time, but before we depart for the night, I need to do one thing. I need to have one quick little scene here. Elizabeth. It has been a long and grueling journey. Not just here, but in the years leading up to this moment here. You have been on the road with your son for a substantial period of time. And it has all led to this one moment, where now as you stand there, kind of catching your breath, having dispatched the final enemies here on this bridge, you finally look over your shoulder and you look back to a figure very familiar to you, as with a final roar, he brings that massive bouquet of metal down upon a seemingly, what in any other circumstance the word helpless would be an ironic term, but a helpless devil. As rather than just cutting the head off the body is cut clean in twain, part of it flailing off of the side of the bridge. And as he too and he begins to take in his surroundings, and is in this moment that you two lock eyes. Your eyes go wide. You feel your heart skip again. And you see as this man you have been searching for so long, he wordlessly drops the massive bouquet of infernal scrap iron. He looks like he's in disbelief. And it isn't but another moment before you two begin to run to each other. And you take each other in your arms as Elizabeth, after a very, very long time, you and your son have finally found your missing husband, Solaire Eingrad. Look, he's all better.
It's fine now. Nothing can go
Mostly.
wrong now.
Also, he now has facial hair.
How do
He's
you
been
feel
at
about
this
this,
a while.
Elizabeth?
Yeah, it's been at this a while.
Elizabeth, how does this facial hair make you feel?
I've missed being this itchy.
Gross.
She's just rubbing her face against it. Yes, sandpaper.
This moment wherein they reconvene for the first time, there isn't really any words exchanged by Elizabeth. Not yet. She's just taking in the moment. And it's not loud, but there is a stream of tears coming down her eyes. She's not. And as she looks up to her husband for this whole time, she just goes, "I want to be just a match made in hell."
For the first time in what is years, maybe even decades, this man who has loved and lost, this man who for a long period of time was an unwilling servant to the archdevil Zariel, he laughs. And laughter quickly begins to turn into this sort of emotional breakdown, as much like the laughter, Solaire, for the first time in years, in maybe decades, begins to cry, and he takes you in his arms once more. And it is around this time that Zaravon reemerges from underneath the bridge. Solaire looks to the son he lost a long time ago. My son. My son.
Dad! He is going
As-
to rush on over and join the embrace.
Look at you. You're all grown up.
Well, I've still got a lot more to learn. Be nice if someone is there to teach me.
And then you see that there's kind of this moment of almost recognition, and he goes, "What are you two doing here?"
Elizabeth, without missing a beat, was like, "Well, I mean, you've always been known for making terrible decisions, so I just wanted to see what that was like."
I've missed you both so much.
Nothing could keep us apart, my love. You fought so long for us. Only right we returned the favor.
No death.
Not that we needed a reason.
No death. No hells. Nothing can keep us apart. And the three of you exchange one more embrace. And my friends, with this bittersweet reunion, that's where we are going to have to unfortunately end for the evening. We are over time.
Now Satara has to try doubly hard to keep Elizabeth and Zaravon alive.
Yeah. So
She was already doing it. But...
So, show of hands, who knew?
Of course I knew.
I know that you knew. Did anyone else know?
I helped you build Elizabeth.
Correct.
I was finding out today.
I got here like
CG wasn't aware that this was happening until this session, actually.
Completely blindsided.
As someone who didn't see Solaire's Art of Solaire's character proper from Candlekeep, I'm gonna say, no, I did not.
So, Johnny, the context for what's happening here. I'm a whore, you see.
Slut, even.
So, CG ran our year-long group of sessions a year in Candlekeep, where I played the Revenant Tiefling Angry Man that you saw a moment ago, Solaire.
Hot Awooga.
Whose entire arc was that he was an unwilling servant of Zariel, and he was trying to find a way to revive his wife and son, Elizabeth and Zaravon. After doing so, realizing that there wasn't anywhere safe for them to be while he was around them, he left to go to the Hells to wage war against Zariel. And so this Descent into Avernus being a direct sequel of our of our Year in Candlekeep game, and me being the DM instead of CG, I offered to CG to be, what if he were to play my previous character's wife and son?
Gotcha.
On their quest to find the missing husband / father. So you see, I am again a whore and a sellout.
I mean, aren't we all? It's D&D.
Correct. So let me in this moment extend a massive thank you to CG for his willingness to do this specific setup. But
Absolutely.
Only for D&D.
only for D&D. But with that, we do got to get out of here. So we're gonna do quick outros, and then we're gonna get out of here. Let's start with CG.
Hi, I'm the CG. You can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media, but you can find me on this channel next Tuesday for a continuation of this game. For our Death to Zariel, the next episode. You can also find me on this channel next Sunday, wherein we do Sins of the Blood. Holy fuck, did I drop a big truth nuke on the party.
I'm sorry I wasn't here for it, Dad.
Listen, you. I'll teach you for walking out of one of my lectures. But that's it for me. Let me throw it on over to my delinquent ward, Flustered Bun.
Hello, it is I, delinquent ward Flustered Bun. You can find me on places like Blue Sky and Ko-Fi, where I post my commissions, dice commissions, art commissions, more specifically at this point, D&D character art. I also post adoptables on there. That helps me make a little bit of monies. I also post all the dice that aren't commissioned on there, so you could just buy straight up. You can find me next Tuesday, where I continue to play Satara and I keep people alive and I goad demons and devils to hit me.
Hurt me.
And Sunday, where I get to play edgy teenager. I say teenager. Edgy, technically new adult Simri, who's going through a lot right now. But we have to kidnap the mob boss's son's bride in 3 days. So you gotta focus. I'm gonna throw it to the man who sacrificed it all, though, Janie.
Yeah, I sacrificed it all. What did I get? I don't know. A cool sword.
A sword you could rename in infinite times.
Maybe I'll hit on
actually
Karlak.
factually an angel now.
Maybe I'll hit on Karlak.
Yeah, you became a
next
celestial.
session. We'll see how that goes.
We're gonna become. Oh my god, Johnny, we're gonna become celestials together.
Yeah, but if you want to follow me over on the Blue Sky and the Twitch, it's Johnny Rose on both. We got a couple streams across the next few days. Tomorrow we have Roadside something. I always forget the name. Roadside Report. I think this is the name of the game. I don't know. On Saturday, me and my buddy here, along with Sega and Donut, are going to be playing Far, Far West. And then at 8 o'clock EST on Saturday as well, Reese is back, and we're going to be diving into mixtape. I'm excited, but it's going to be very DMCA heavy because it's just all music.
Ooh, to be a teenager during the summer again.
Yeah. And do you guys want to know a fun fact about that game, by the way?
Yeah.
They only dropped the price. They only showed off the price of that game in one place, for some reason, on their TikTok a month ago, and that was it. I don't know. It's stupid.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But Wiley, would you like to help us out here a little bit?
I would. Hi, I'm Wiley. You can find me at Wiley is Willie on Twitch every Mondays and Fridays and Sundays playing randomizers. Also, I have a Ko-Fi where I do music commissions at Wiley Willie on YouTube, Ko-Fi, Blue Sky. You can find me there. You'll also find me on Bernard Vaughn's channel, I believe this week, for some shenanigans.
I think next week, unless you guys are doing weekly, not bi-weekly.
Or did I? Oh, right. I feel like this is one of our Tuesdays because it's confusing.
Yeah, because I know.
Fair. Yes. Yes, that is me.
We're all confused.
Jahake, where can we find you?
Hello, my friends. I am the Internet's Only Jake. I played Theo tonight. You can find me over on my own Twitch channel. again in 2 weeks, actually. Not this upcoming Tuesday, because I'll be back here again playing Theo. While we kill Zariel, maybe? Who knows?
Who
Yippee.
knows what's gonna happen?
Who
I'd hope
fucking
so. It's the end of
knows?
the. It's the name of the game.
And the game we shall play. But beyond that, yeah, 2 weeks time on my own Twitch channel where we'll be continuing the legacy of the Deal Breakers. My players beat 3 young adult blue dragons and helped reset a giant's broken leg.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I forgot. I'll also be there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we introduced that a new character is in the region. Maybe not with the party just yet, but Bunya's gonna be there as Torani.
Sisters. Now he can annoy Jake even more.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
Yeah.
the DM this time.
Yeah. Well, I'll be the DM, and I'll have to contend with some insanity from Bun and our last person to go, I think. Tart.
Yeah.
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, I have been your DM for the evening, and your host, the one and only Poutine Pastry, the FartingTart. I'm real fucking tired, man.
Bro
I'm
is
so
our
tired.
shitting scoundrel.
I'm about to go the fuck to sleep. But
Yeah.
you can find me, if not on Friday, then on Saturday for, as Johnny mentioned, for Far Far West. And on Saturday, we're doing our first session of our little charity, fundraising with the Firekeepers. We are going to be doing a tribute to Mental Health Week, and we are going to be learning how to do a Bloodborne speed run.
Let's go.
Yippee!
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. But
Bloodborne.
so that's gonna be Saturday after Far Far West. Tune in for that. But yeah, Twitch.tv FartingTart. We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
We're not gonna raid anyone because I gotta go to bed. So
Once before we leave though, Lulu, the Balor killer.
Lulu,
real.
my goat.
Lulu.
Lulu, the fucking greatest of all time.
Take that, Valyria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holly
Bitch.
Hollyphant Supreme.
Yeah.
Bye.